The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan, what if we made a game out of our favorite book, movie, album,
or game,
so on and so forth. Every other category, not the category. Although maybe we could make...
Maybe even a podcast.
Oh, yeah. What if we... Oh, shit, that's going to be the fun one. Let's see what happens.
Shall we play a game?
You got several things to do. You got work, kids in school. What do you do when it's all over?
How do you hand something from one player to another?
Dark soul light. Turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the new clan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Nude Clan, the video game podcast that keeps you waiting and waiting and waiting for more episodes
Of Conan.
of Conan, which, of course, will be mentioned. I'm your host, Caleb Schweiss.
Caleb Craig.
And Cameron.
And
And we
Jacob
also-
Red is joining.
Yeah, we have Jake here. He's getting podcast hungry. And he was here, so we just decided, fuck it.
I'm going home.
I don't have a plan, so let's have more people with no plans on here.
Sweet.
But we're going to convert our favorite piece of media, I think, from this year in each of the other hoggable categories into a video game, and we're going to discuss how we're going to do that. So favorite album, favorite Geekdom podcast, favorite movie, favorite exercise.
Favorite exercise?
Yeah, that's a category. Favorite comic book, and
I guess we could review like exercise machine games.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
They have
Vikings
porn
ones.
games.
Porn games?
Yeah.
I said exercise machine games.
That's exercise for a fat guy.
exercise.
But
For the
exercise, I mean, like,
But what
technically
about-
any movement is
What about
exercise.
sexercise?
Dun.
Sexercise.
I got that fuck robot.
Richard Simmons.
I got that fuck robot that I guess. I don't know.
Fisto.
Yeah, El Fisto. El
Oh,
Guapo
so, I guess
Fisto.
you're the one getting fucked by the fuck robot
You know,
then?
there's
Well, no,
a,
if that wouldn't really be a workout. I
there's
mean,
a
maybe it
robot
would
in a
be.
Fallout game called Mr. Fisto. So,
Nice.
Twice
nice.
wouldn't know that. You fellas are playing Fallout.
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah. All I know is that
Have you played any of the Fallouts?
I played
Tried,
3.
remember?
Anyways,
No.
I do want to make a comment
autosave
that
thing.
this is the first episode of Nude Clan that we're streaming live since the great not stream. Because
The great
something
blackout
not
the,
stream.
the quote unquote broke or burned out or whatever. But
The Great
the
Redepression.
famed previous host Joe was able to fix it. What was
Yeah.
wrong? What happened?
I think I
Cord
just
was
had it
loose?
in the wrong spot with the new mixer. So
Oh.
I don't know how to use the new mixer really.
Okay.
I mean, I do, but not completely. And as I've stated before, there's a process to figuring new things out. It's Joe tinkers and I take a nap on the couch. Now, as the one taking the nap on the couch,
Well, what did he do?
clearly,
Because the chords look the same.
the one's down here in the back.
Oh, okay.
I see Craig's. Yeah. Craig doesn't know either, but that's the process. And because of that, I mean, we're weakened in a way, and perhaps I should be the one doing the tinkering, and he
I
should
mean,
be
I
taking
guess
the
I
power
have.
nap.
Trust
I
the
guess I have
process.
the tinkering personality,
You could do it, yeah.
but I just I believed in your abilities to.
Oh,
to
yeah,
run
is
it.
that
And so,
what it is?
so if you told me it was
Well, I
burnt
mean-
out and you've done everything you could,
I mean,
I'm
you
not
and
gonna
Joe
doubt
did
you.
spend
I don't think
5 hours trying to figure this thing out.
Yeah, well, it was only a couple. I was asleep, though, so I don't know exactly how long it was. But
Oh, that's what Joe said. It was like a few hours.
so Yeah, it's fixed now, and we flew him out here all for that. Just imagine what we'll go through to if a real problem happens. Fucking fly him out night of, express tickets. I don't know how much more express you could be, but yeah, if something really goes
Get him
wrong.
on a red eye.
Yeah, get him over here immediately. No, and so we're back to streaming. So yeah, twitch.tv/Unifine Gaming. You can watch us stream the episodes live.
We're going to
hang
start
out.
our episodes more on time now, I guess, so we can fit to a schedule where you guys can know when to join.
Yeah,
So-
I think we should do that. We've been pretty decent lately. Not perfect,
Not perfect, but yeah, within, yeah.
but we can try to be way more perfect.
Yeah.
And probably fail, but
Yeah.
closer.
Closer.
And it's like, what, noon is when we start?
Noon is when we start After Dark.
Yeah, we'll do After Dark first because it's kind of our warm-up.
Afternoon with Nude Clan.
Yeah, the new show. The new show in between
Yeah,
After Dark.
that's
and,
Noon Mountain, so
yeah,
yeah.
Mountain Daylight Time. Or
Not anymore.
Time.
We're now
Standard Time. Yeah,
Mountain Time, yeah.
yeah.
hmm
We have fallen back. Mm-hmm. That was disturbing. In the middle of the night, I'd look up and I was like, "It's only 1:00. What the fuck?" And then I remembered, "Oh yeah, it's actually 2:00." I was like, "Whoo! I thought I had 3 more hours in this fucking place." Like, there's not 3 more hours worth of shit to do, but I gotta stay. So that was fun. I've never actually had to experience that at work because last time, I think both times I've had the day off somehow. I don't know how that's fucking manageable at this place, but it just hit me, and I was like, wow, that's the first time it's actually mattered.
Yeah.
Or where I haven't been able to just joke oh, I hope this 1 a.m. is better than the last one. This time it's it's going to be the same as the last one. I'm just going to be bored. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exciting.
I'm
It's
imagining you
so
heard
exciting.
that joke, which
It's
is
so-
why you brought it up.
It's
Yeah.
so exciting. Yeah. What?
I'm just saying that I imagine you heard that joke.
No, I've said it before myself.
Oh.
I've been I wonder if I'll
Perpetrator.
masturbate at this 1 a.m. as well as the last 1 a.m. The answer is yes.
Just in the back room of the post office on that fucking disgusting couch.
Time. It's
Yeah,
repeating
the couch of
itself.
filth. That's where all the debauchery happens.
The seed of filth couch.
Is it the casting couch?
God, yeah, probably. It's the filthiest.
So, you want
That's where
to join
they-
the union?
That's where they determine who becomes a real boy.
Yeah, yeah. That's where you enter a boy and leave a man. It's the couch of filth at the fucking mail locker room at the post office. Boys enter, only men leave.
That's disgusting.
Gotta pay your dues.
Yeah. Pay your dues.
See, if you want to make it big in this mailroom. Jesus.
You gotta pay the dues. Yeah.
Man, the fucking post office is a dark place now.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, they went postal for a reason. It was
It's always been a dark.
yeah, it's a psychological down there. I mean,
You don't enter
Oh,
the
nice.
mail. The mail enters you.
oh, thanks for the follow, man.
Thank you for following.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can keep those notifications on.
I mean, yeah, just garners excitement.
Yeah.
To, join the fucking stream now. We have it back
That's
on.
right. That's right. It's alive and ready and willing. Most importantly, yeah. So that's what we're going to be talking about this week. But before we get into any of that kind of shit, what have you guys been playing this week, Craig? What's going on?
Just a little bit of Rocket Slime and then the Outer Worlds.
Did you
The-
not finish or play any Sekiro?
No, not this week.
No, see, now that we've talked about the fact that he's actually playing it, even though he said he was not going to review it.
Oh no, he's
gonna
going to
play it.
not play it.
Yeah, and then once we
I'm
review it,
fucking
he'll
stuck
play it.
at a boss.
Oh, you're not stuck. You haven't played it in like 2 weeks.
Schweiss.
That's not stuck.
I played against that boss for at least 3 hours.
We might need
God.
to turn down the level on the hog roar.
You think so?
Yeah, Bob has made a comment on it.
Well,
Bob keeps making comments.
yeah. Fuck Bob.
And Bob, yeah, is it the hog, Bob, or what volume seems to be disturbing you?
Yeah, don't worry about Bob.
Oh, well, I guess we can find out how loud it is when we mix it.
Yeah. There you go, Bob. Here's your for your fucking ears. You you tinnitus little fuck. The hog is the hogs. I just hear the hog. It's not ringing anymore. It's a roar. That'd be pretty bad, actually. Never mind. So no Sekiro though, huh? Wow.
Yep.
That's kind of sucky-ro of you to not play. But
Oh yeah.
if you're stucky-ro, I guess
That he just decided he wasn't going to review.
I guess it's understandable.
He was nominated, but he said
Understand
no.
a row.
Yeah. Craig doesn't just die twice. Craig dies 1,000 times.
It's true. I do.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah. All right, that's fine. What's with the slime game? Why are you playing that? That seems kind of a random game to play.
Not really.
Like Rocket Slime. I mean, what is that? What?
It's like a Dragon Quest Heroes game. I don't know why it's called a Heroes game, but
What is hero? Like, what
Because
is
they
this
decided
sub?
the Heroes thing before the Dynasty Warriors clones.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what it's like? A Dynasty Wars?
No,
No,
what-
not-
the whole
not
Heroes
even.
thing
It's like-
was its own thing before they decided to tag Heroes onto other later games.
it's got some interesting gameplay though. It's like a weird. I'm not even sure how to describe it. You basically like stretch yourself and then launch yourself at enemies, and it's pretty fun.
Stretch yourself before you launch yourself.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're like slingshotting into like other enemies, and then you can like pick them up, throw them, and then there's like this weird thing where they get like giant mechs. And then you gotta like handle the mechs, like put stuff into the cannons, and you can jump into one of the cannons yourself, and then launch into their machine and start breaking all the shit in their place.
Oh,
It's tank
okay.
battles, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty
You're
sweet.
trying to take it apart and remove the machine from inside out with a heart inside of the machine.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's a interesting game.
All right.
Game I'll
It's
probably
weird that
never
you're
play.
playing it, but all right.
Game I'll probably never get to.
What about you, guest?
Who doesn't
Jake.
count?
I've been
Yeah.
doing a couple David Cage games. I did Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls.
How do you feel about Become Human?
Pretty good. I like it.
Hmm.
More so than Beyond Two Souls.
Okay.
Don't we have that? Wasn't that one of the free games?
Yeah. Detroit. The PlayStation Plus was like the Detroit Special Edition, so it gave Heavy Rain for free.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't even that long after it came out, was it?
Wait, it gave Heavy Rain for free?
Yeah.
Heavy Rain was already free.
On a PS3 though, wasn't it?
No, it was on PS4. It was like it was one of the free games like a few months ago, maybe last year. I can't remember exactly when it was, but they had it come out for free.
Well, now you get
For
free
a
times
Plus
2.
game.
It's extra free.
All right, whatever.
Yeah. So playing both of those, and also Dragon Quest Monsters and Dragon Quest Swords.
Man, a lot of Dragon Quest going on. That's interesting.
Yeah. About an hour or
It's
two
very
away from
strange.
beating Swords and 10 hours into Monsters.
You know, with the
We
amount
need
of Dragon
to
Quest
we need to
beat.
co-op that Heroes 2 eventually.
Yeah.
I don't want to play that thing solo, especially if the AI is going to be as shitty as everyone
Yeah, I've heard bad
claims.
things, So
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Cameron, what about you?
Just Sekiro. I went back to the Hinata estate, and now I'm at the butterfly lady.
Oh, cool.
And I don't think she's that hard. I mean, I fought her like 4 times now. Or
Her
I
pattern
stopped.
is very,
But
simple,
from what I've
she's
found,
just annoying.
from what I found, all you have to do is keep the pressure on her, and she doesn't even have a chance to summon her illusions.
Pretty much.
It's like
If
when
you
she-
kill the
when she hops
illusions,
up-
you get the spirit emblems back.
oh,
That's what they're for.
Oh, fuck. Okay, because I was about to say my only problem with the fight is when she hops onto her fucking wires, you just throw fucking shuriken at her, and it does a ton of posture damage on her. And that's why the whole first phase of that fight is super easy. But about like halfway through the second phase, I run out of shuriken, and so she just has her chance up on her wires to like do her little magic dust thing and summon her
Phantom Kunai.
Yeah, and then I didn't know that her fucking illusions gave me that back. That's actually really important.
You can use a snap seed to like make it so there's like hardly any of them, but then you can just kill
A
the
snap
rest.
seed has a range. I've noticed though. You have to like right in the middle of them,
pretty much.
But
But then if you just kill them, they only take
no,
like
but
one
if
or
you
two
keep,
hits.
if you
and
keep
then
the
you get 'em
pressure
back.
up on her, she doesn't even have a chance. It's like you keep. I found you run at her. You do you keep doing the sidestep, the dodge slash till she jumps up on a wire, and then when she starts doing her flippy stuff, you throw a shuriken at her. She falls down, dodge slash, and then like I just run through her first phase. It's incredibly easy, but I just run out of shuriken for the second one.
So how many?
My problem with her was always that low slash because like I could never get the timing on it right to like dodge it, and I didn't realize you could just jump on their heads and do a shitload of posture damage.
Yeah.
when they do that move.
Yeah.
I was bad at the game then too. How many bosses have you fought? Did you take out Genichiro?
I have not, because I
Is
wanted
that-
to beat her first so I
So that's where
can
you're
power
at?
up. Yeah.
Okay. You're on
So I wanted to
Genichiro.
beat her so I could power up for that fight.
Okay. Well,
And I
but,
know I'm missing some seeds for whatever the fuck it's called, the gourd. I'm missing some gourd seeds. I want to go find some gourd seeds and
Well, you still got a
boost
decent
that up.
amount of game left,
I know.
so you'll run into the gourds.
I didn't play the game as much as I should have this last week because of Halloween, but
That
You got-
Genichiro fight is the best fight in the game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I fought him
The
a couple
last fight
times.
is pretty
I fought
awesome.
Genichiro a couple times. It doesn't
like
seem
I
like
would
it'll
like that
be.
one.
It doesn't seem like it'll be too hard. At least this first phase, because it's not like incessant amount of attacks. It's easy, some of them are easy to dodge, some of them are easy to deflect. It's just whenever I hit him, I just didn't do a ton of damage.
For Genichiro,
not
it's
bad
all
damage.
posture damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kill him by the way I did, but it's really painful and stupid.
Yeah, then I'll do that.
Yeah, because the first life, he pretty much does the stabby move, which you can do the Mikri counter on like all the time, which will do like a third of
Mikri
his
counter by far is my favorite move from the game
posture
so
damage.
far.
And then he'll do the like when you kill him after that, he'll start doing the low slash instead. So you got to jump on his head.
And then when he does his little stupid bow thing, you don't block it; you just get out of the way.
If you run up to him before he jumps up in the air and then you hit him, then he won't.
I could just
shoot.
shuriken him when he does that too.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. His fucking mini boss who guards his way was a little fuck until Schweiss told me you just got to look for the gleam, and then once I knew about that, it took me only like 6 more tries.
Yeah, he's the the parry boss.
Yeah.
Where you got to learn to
Yeah.
get good at that.
Perry Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's a few bosses where they're like basically tutorial
but the
bosses.
the drunken boss fight wasn't that bad. It just takes forever to assassinate all of his
Yeah, he's an asshole because of that.
little dudes.
Yeah.
But then once you set it up, it's not a bad fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially
it's-
since you got that like samurai guy to help you out.
Samurai guy?
Did you not see
No,
that
I was
guy?
joking. Yeah, I totally.
I was like, how did you not see that guy? He like runs up into the middle of the fight.
Did he live?
You have to go. Yeah, I had him live.
Oh, he died for me.
Does it affect the game later?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
I'm sure somewhere within the context.
I mean, if
of
it's a Soulsborne game, it should affect the game later.
Yeah. There are a bunch of different endings, so maybe.
Yeah, maybe it has something to do with one of them because there's like 4 endings.
You need to do the thing that I told you.
But so my first time fighting the boss, he died. So I'm like, I don't have any fucking. I was on my revive and didn't have any gourds left, so I just fed, let him take me, so I could do it
the
over again.
gourds.
And so I only have 4 charges on my gourd right now, so I feel like I'm missing some.
Maybe. I don't know. I have like fucking 10.
Yeah, you're missing some because by the time that I fought Genichiro, I think I had 7 or 8, which is what
Jesus.
I have right now.
I think I had 6 at least.
Is it all right for me to go look up where all the seeds are?
Go for it.
Yeah, I looked up stuff at the very end because I wanted to do. I thought the last 2 optional bosses would have been like ones that gave you health
Yeah.
or no damage increase, and they're not.
All the ones that I had were ones that I found.
How many?
Two of them you
How many
buy.
prayer necklaces had you assembled by then?
I think I had 14 or 15 vitality, so 4 or 5 of them.
Because I only have 2 of those created, and I have, I think, maybe 1 or 2 more beads.
If you do a lot of exploration before then you can get quite a few.
Okay, I'm going to look up where the beads are. I'm going to look up where the seeds are.
I could go pretty much every place in the game.
Because I think I'm going to need to do
before
that if there's a chance in fucking hell I'm going to beat
Ichiro.
the game in a week.
Yeah, I had all. I think by the time I started looking up where the beads were, I had 8 of the 10,
Okay.
and I needed to get.
I'm just going to do that.
10
I'm
more
going to
beads.
do like some grinding, and then hopefully I'll just have being able to stream this week just bosses and just do all the bosses.
Yeah, there's
as
a
fast as
bunch
I
of
can.
mini bosses that you can just go kill.
Yeah, and I killed all of the mini bosses except for the ones that were locked by an event that you should totally do.
Okay.
And all you have to do is like I told you before, spy on the conversation between the
Oh, that reminds me.
chick and the chick you give the gourd seeds to.
Yeah.
Ammo.
And then and then the fucking
I
guy.
spied on a
Sculptor.
conversation where the
Sculptor.
2 soldiers were talking about salt, so I think I need to go back to that one merchant dude.
Yep. Tell him about the salt, and then there's like a big dude you'll find later who wants a pinwheel. You got to find
I forgot where that guy is.
He's in the Sempo temple area.
I have the pinwheel. I just don't know where he's at.
Yeah, he's like under a tree in the Sempo temple area, and then you like give him the pinwheel, and then you tell him that the merchant guy needs some help, and then he'll go work for him, and then he'll give you access to like an infinite amount of the upgrade materials, like the scrap iron and the gunpowder.
Yeah, but I don't think you need any of that. You can harvest that stuff really easily.
You can, but like for pretty early on, it's really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you're using the prosthetics to that level. I mean, you're probably not great at the game because I don't use the prosthetics that much, honestly.
I mean, they're just another element of the game.
yeah,
I mean,
but
this so
combat.
this is different than the dick waving that the Soulsborne games are. You're a shinobi. Shinobi are assassins. You're supposed to that's why sneaking up and assassinating people in this game is such a strong tactic. And if you can do it, you're gonna fucking do it. It's just a tool in your belt. Your prosthetic is there for a reason, and it's about working smarter, not harder. I mean, being able to get all the parries down and all that stuff, it's great. You need to be able to do that because you only have so many uses on your tool. But effective use of your tool is just a part of the game.
That's true.
And then knowing when to use it is just as important to me, is just as important as getting all your parries.
Yeah, and there are boss fights where using like the firecracker especially is like really
Yeah, like
There are
that
bosses that
firecracker,
are
I
really
got
weak to
that
certain
one
prosthetics.
horse general down got real fast, and then the raging bull that was awesome to use the firecracker because it gave me moments to heal where I could just drink a gourd and
See,
be
I didn't
fine.
even have it for those two. I got it later. That sucked.
But people told me to go get it, so I did.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Well, hopefully you can beat it on time because I'm
I'm
done.
gonna try. If I
I
could just not be as distracted after work.
I found a grind spot for the levels, but the problem is
For the points to buy.
yeah,
Moves.
your moves.
Gotta go find the demon bell and then turn it on.
Yeah, that increases your
Demon Bell?
The stuff you get.
There's a bell you can ring that makes enemies harder, but not noticeably. But
Oh.
it makes it so that they drop more like gold and items.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hurting for gold. Doing the method I said where I just buy coin purses when I have enough for a coin purse. Like I have a lot of gold ready to be used.
Yeah, Cameron's smart about it. I was looking at the coin purse and I was like, "Why would I do that?" And then Cameron mentioned it. I was like, "Oh, that's pretty obvious."
It's like
'Cause you
paying.
lose all
It's
your
like
shit.
paying insurance to keep a ton of gold on hand. It's like if there's items in the game that cost a lot of money, the only way to bank your money is to buy coin purses.
There are grind spots that are pretty good for gold as well, but why do that if you can do that?
Yeah, it's just like this is what I do. If I have a lot of gold, or almost have a point for my experience, I will finish grinding out my experience, go buy some
Yeah,
coin
I do
purses,
that
and then
too.
do a boss.
Yeah, because you lose all your shit when you die.
And in that way, I think it makes it easier than a Soulsborne game.
I would usually spend most of my coin in the meantime on items that I know I'm going to use, like the Divine Confetti and shit like that.
I'm just stockpiling.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, it's a really bitchin' game, Jake. You should really play it.
I'll get around
It's
to it
pretty
eventually.
fucking. I think it's pretty.
I
fucking
quite
With the
enjoy
others
it.
I gotta do.
I quite enjoy it.
I think it's.
I gotta do that OG Dark Souls.
I think it's
Like, the
top
only
shelf
one I haven't
Souls.
finished yet,
Honestly,
so.
that's it for Cameron, though. This week, guys, Final Fantasy. I think I played World of Final Fantasy.
Did you? Because you beat that last time.
No, I did. I played some. I'm trying to get the platinum. I worked on it a bit, but then I like.
Oh, so you're doing like the monster capturing thing?
Yeah, and then I got like, I was like, I can't fucking do this. This is so many hours. Like, it's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I think the plat is like 150 hours.
It says like 80. I feel like you don't know how time works sometimes. Like, 'cause
I've looked
you're
it
like,
up
I was
before.
on this fight for 3 hours, dude. I'm like,
Oh.
you sure what's the difference between 3 hours and 30 minutes, Greg?
It's more than
More than
30
4.
minutes.
Yeah.
At least 4.
Yeah. For what? Just 4. No, I did play it, and I've gotten a decent amount of the trophies, but like, dude, it is so much. Like, it's so fucking much. And I was trying to do the Coliseum to knock out the later Coliseum fights, and I was getting fucking dunked on. Like, it's really tough. And I'm like kind of at a standstill. I got the secret ending, which was really lame. And I got a couple extra things done, but I'm gonna have to leave it for now because I can't just play that game. It's not really all that fun, and so I'm like, not now. I also played Sekiro a decent amount because I was on the final boss. I think shortly after last week's episode. And I went and I collected everything else that was extra. I looked up where the last gourd seed was, which was so obvious. I don't know why. I think I tried to go get it and I died because there's like a bunch of people gathered around this object and they're like bowing to it and stuff, and it's the seed. But I think I died right before I got it, and then I didn't go back that way.
Wait, was it in the temple?
No, it was in the Maibu village or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one I was missing. And I was like, it's so fucking obvious. And then I went and I collected all the beads, the hidden prayer beads, and then I discovered that I couldn't actually get all the prayer beads. And I was like, okay, well, fuck it. Let's go fight the final boss. I think I did that before.
Schweiss told me some locations too where I would not found.
Yeah, that's
would
like
not have found.
it's crazy.
There's there's some crazy ones. Like there's I told Schweiss about one of the hidden prayer beads that like you have to go down into this valley thing, and like it's just chilling, and it's like off the beaten path. Like
No, I'm
crazy.
talking about like you have to hug a random wall that you would never have done that naturally throughout the game.
Yeah, and it opens up a secret passage, and there's a room inside. That's crazy shit.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of those hidden rooms with the scrolls or the ninja entrances. I
And
found
like
one that
the-
was like under the floorboards of something, and it like brought me into a room.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
These
the
ones.
invisible walkway in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah,
Or
it's
by the
similar to
ice
that.
castle.
Yeah, it's similar to that.
Yeah.
But these ones don't have markings like an outline of the
Yeah.
of you. It's just like a tapestry on the wall.
Yeah, the wall scrolls.
Yeah. Bullshit. Like ridiculous.
There's
Yeah.
one in the Harada estate too.
That's-
like right
we
before
know.
you get to
That's
Butterfly.
that's kind of why I'm like I kind of want to look up where the gourds are and where the prayer beads are, because again I'm never going to find every little fucking nook and cranny like in this game, and
you
I do
find-
want to beat it in a week.
Yeah. Don't
Did you get
go
the
all
prayer
lead
bead
with
that was
the-
like up above on that Buddha statue in the acid pits?
Yeah, I found that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it up there, and I was like, well, let's just keep
Acid
fucking
pits.
around.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not as
There's-
bad as Dark Souls, though.
Okay.
You don't get poisoned in half a second flat.
Yeah, it's nice. You could actually stand in there for
And you
probably a
don't-
minute before you get poisoned.
And you get more than 3 anti-poison things per game in this game as well, so like it's also kind of nice. Like you could farm pretty much every item in the game.
And
Okay.
there's a guy that sells them to you after you do his little quest.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Nice.
lot
Yeah,
of
in
little
the
things.
castle, there's like a thief guy. If you kill all the dudes in that the guards in the area, then he'll like go back to the temple, and you can buy shit from him.
Yeah. So I played that, and I also I spent, dude. It was like $100, like 20 ish on the Conan server because I was
God.
like, I'm gonna buy 3 months this time. I'm not gonna buy 1 month
So
because I want to
are
beat
you-
the game.
Are you using the same server service that we were using before?
Yeah.
So it's like you have a digital wallet that you just put the money in. So technically, you haven't spent it yet, but
I feel like I have. I haven't looked though. Maybe they haven't charged me.
maybe no. Like they'll charge you because you still need to put the money in the wallet. But yeah, it's just sitting there in your wallet waiting to be
okay.
used.
I think I'm gonna keep it up if we keep playing. I just want to. I think 1
I mean,
month.
I want
You should
to
probably
play.
drop down the number of players
Yes.
until we get
Yes.
committed amounts.
Like,
Because
I-
that's the maximum number of people that can be online at once.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I
it is.
want to play.
It's not just
I want
the amount of
to
people
jump
that can
back
be
into
on it.
Conan.
It's the amount at once.
But you picked a real shitty time to start our servers again for me to be able to join.
For you to play, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also not the best time given how much work I'm going to have to do soon.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really have anything else in my way.
And also, these next 3 months, I mean, it's going to be Black Friday. It's going to be when people are dropping a whole bunch of new games coming up too. So
yeah, we got that
there's-
Star Wars game coming out.
I mean-
What else? Pokemon's
Stranding.
coming out.
Yeah,
Death
no,
Stranding.
There's like 2 games. A bunch of games that were supposed to come out are delayed now.
yeah,
Doom
like
and-
Doom.
Doom, yeah. Mostly Doom, I guess.
we should have started. We should have opened up the server during a game dead time where everyone's had some time to put in some of the new games. And
Probably. But A for Extreme has the same days off I do now, apparently.
now
so it's fucking Conan
A4
time.
last time he deleted Conan, like he was done. And I don't know if
Conan's-
he'd come back.
Conan's huge. It's a massive file.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Yeah.
nearly 100 gigs.
Yeah, so that's why he deleted it. He said he's coming back.
He told me at least that he was done with it because it's just so much grind and so much time. But maybe if he comes back, it'd be a lot of fun.
He just said on the chat he's downloading it as we speak.
Fuck.
It's fucking
What convinced
Conan
you?
time,
What
boys.
fucking convinced you to come back?
The Schweiss.
God damn it! Why do you guys have to play the games that I want to play when I can't play them because I have to beat another fucking game?
I've been wanting to play this for so fucking long, dude.
Same.
And
we
back
waited.
on the
You should
menu.
have just played it when we were playing it, man.
I fucking had to do other stuff. I was in Cameron's boat when you guys were enjoying it, so fuck you.
Yeah, but
You're
we
the
were
one who
gonna
fucking
play
started
with you
it.
again when
I
you started.
didn't mean to start it. It was Kent that started it. Technically, he's like, "How about we try Conan out?" And then I was like, and then I ascended.
I haven't even played
Ascended.
I saw
Battlefield.
God.
Haven't even played Battlefield 5's new expansion yet, and it's supposed to be amazing. Have you even done that? And you do this to me? You do this to your boy?
Well, we have 3 months. I feel like we
you know
went-
how this goes. It'll be everyone puts in 2 weeks and then they're all done.
No, I think this time I'm gonna go for it.
You might, but our listeners are they don't have the same dedication. They don't have what it takes. Maybe negging him is going to work. They are not good enough.
You guys are all shit.
I mean, I want to also have. I want to set up a little chest or an area in the game where I have all the items that complete journey quests, so you can like level up quickly. So if someone were to join us, they could power level like instantly if they want to.
You know, I had a perfect comment to that.
God mode?
So, so Schweiss is like, "Hey, I'm making a power level chest, so when our listeners join, they know they can level up pretty quick." I'm like, "Yeah, isn't it, how many people are willing to play the game when you cut down on the grind for them?" Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people, but I don't want to cut down the grind for me.
Well,
I want it to be real. The whole idea of this game is to survive in the exiled lands. You can't really say you've survived the exiled lands if you turn on God mode and you fucking just
no one
spam.
turns on God mode.
We fucking dude, that was pretty goddamn close when we fucking
No.
when
It was
when
nowhere
we were
near
mining
close.
thousands at a time. and using spawn manipulation to kill ourselves.
That
and
was to
respawn
build
in bases.
ridiculous
That was
buildings.
you who turned on that spawn manipulation.
That
the
was
first time.
amazing too. Fuck,
That was the
so
only
good.
way to like fast travel
Yeah, it was
until you build a map room.
yeah, fucking fast traveling. It was pretty cheap. I'll admit that was pretty fucking.
But now you
shitty.
lose everything on death, and so now not only do you have to go way out of your way to go collect something so you can grind, but now you have to walk all the fucking way back.
See, it's not really
Getting
that.
to the north is going to be a pain now.
I haven't really had that hard.
No, we just have to
time,
really invest into fucking the map rooms and build a ton of map rooms.
I could just build an elevator again. It'll be nice.
No. So what we have to do, if this is just going to be a PvE server only, then we're just going to have to build map room, like build our bases only around the fucking obelisks, so we can fast travel to anywhere we want to go.
It is my wheel of pain, and it is the grind. It's just, I don't know what it is about this grind. Like, I hate grind in a lot of things, but this grind is so good.
I mean, I enjoy it too.
So
I enjoyed the grind and progress, but I also enjoy not spending hours in a game to get nowhere. Especially when we get back. So if we're all going to be clanning again and, playing the game together, you spend hours on collecting thousands of resource only to get back on and find someone else use it all for what they were doing, and now you're like, well, I'm going to have to build my own chest over here so people don't, and then people start not working together because people fuck everyone else over.
yeah,
And that's why we had the bullshit spawns.
yeah, that's why I made my camp out in the middle of nowhere, because I was like, this is mine. This is mine.
Exactly, and so all it turns into, it's not us playing, it's us playing the game to like the same game at the same time, but we're not playing together, because when you play together, people like, oh look, I'll just borrow some of this, and they never like replenish it, and someone else who's planning to use it so they could level up or make something else now can't use it and have to go spend time grinding because no one wants to put in time to fucking grind.
Dude, I have over
That is the problem with socialism.
Yeah, and that's how it is in that game. And it's frustrating because we invite people to play with us, right? We want them to play.
And then you watch certain listeners spawn into the game, and you watch them walk into your base, open up your fucking chests, and steal your fucking armor that you weren't wearing because you had to go take your armor off so you could have more weight you can carry because you're out grinding, and you come back, and this fucker is leaving your fucking base with your armor
yeah.
that you spent time to build, and you're just like, oh.
And like we're trying to, and some
And
of
it's
them,
a dude that nobody knows except for possibly Schweiss, and he's like, oh, no, I'm not sure who that is.
yeah, I think it was one of the listeners. I don't know who, but it's like annoying because it's like, get in the chat on PlayStation if you're going to play this fucking game with us, because we need to be able to talk to you. Like, everyone, just get in the goddamn chat, like, because there's things where it's like, oh hey, no, I took that off to go do this. Like, that's not up for grabs. Like, the up for grabs chest is
If you
over
see
here.
someone building a fucking epic pyramid base in the middle of the desert, is your first thought, I'm gonna go fucking walk into their base and steal their shit? Fuck that. I'm making my own clan.
Exactly. And you know what? I can change the server settings to PvP, and we just make our own clans. I was thinking about that because I'm like, I don't really want to wage war on you guys, but I kind of don't like the aspect of me going out and taking forever to get this stuff done, and then my shit gets used.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind having a noob chest of like, okay, here's 40 things you can do to get 25 levels in 5 minutes.
I mean, you can do that so everyone gets quickly leveled up.
Yeah, and just get
And then,
stats.
and then they have to go off on their own. I mean, if you guys, having a clan is great.
But the grind is going to make people turn people away. That's the problem with the game, and I don't want to change the grind because I want to experience
there's
the game.
people dedicated to the game already online that you could just, that don't listen to our show though. But
Yeah, well, that's the thing is I don't mind grinding for the listeners and stuff, but if we break it off into clans and we have this tribal warfare dealio going, like, it's gonna be hard to convince people to keep playing with us because it's such a grind.
I mean, don't have to change it to PvP. I'll just build my base. No one will ever know where it is, and I'll just
try
do
to
my own
find
grind.
you.
Yeah,
Can't you set up traps?
No, but we're all friends. It
yeah,
won't-
but it won't
activate.
trigger. Yeah.
Everyone's automatically.
Can
a
you
buddy.
still turn on like owned doors and owned chests, even though it's PvE?
I think that only counts for clans.
Yeah, it's only clans, so no.
So
Unless
it's
well,
on
I think you can-
automatically, but you can't have like individual owned things.
Okay.
I might want to change that. I don't think it'll reset the server. It might though. I really don't want to lose all my progress that I made because I've done a lot of work in the last few days. I think we have like probably 400 or 500 iron bars now. Lots of good stuff. I've
Okay.
really sped up the process.
Well, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah. Because I want to beat the game as a PvE thing, because that's beating the game. All
So
of us
one
working together.
important feature that needs to be added to the game, especially for PvP servers, is adding the ability to trade instead of traders. That needs to be fucking added to the game.
Commerce.
Commerce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Commerce needs to be added to the fucking game, so capitalism can take over.
That's right.
Man, it takes a lot to make fucking coins, though.
No, it's not just coins. So you can use a barter system for commerce.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So you can being able to set different values for things, like gold in this game is worthless as a trading thing. Making coins they're fucking worthless as actual.
Well, yeah, it's coins, but gold is
Because there's
used
not
in a
enough
bunch of
gold.
other things.
Because gold is a valuable resource for other stuff, and there's not a ton of it. I mean, you can go mine it, but it takes forever to get a decent amount of gold.
Yeah.
And so the barter system would be what I would do. Or if I had a surplus of certain goods, I would go ahead and put it for sale, but in exchange for things that I need.
Yeah.
Like if I were to set up my castle fortress again, I would sell black ice and star metal.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that Rust has over it, the little marketplaces you can make. Other than that, though, I think this is a much better game. Oddly. Even though it's fucking corrupt and glitchy. I want to beat the game as a group, and then we can go into the PvP stuff later. That's kind of my goal, and that's why I've said 3 months. We should be able to do it in 3 months. I feel like we got pretty far in the 1 month time frames.
Well, we just got to find where all the bosses are, and we know where a few of them are.
Yeah, I feel like we know where two more big ones that are trophy bosses, and then we also have to take off our bracelets. We have to leave the exiled lands. That's the story. I mean, I want to beat all the bosses first, and then we can leave, and then we can really start playing the game when we go into PvP. We drop another $120 on a PvP new server, and then we really play. And we have our little clans and our wars, and then after we play that to the end of us enjoying it, then we turn on all the gains, and we have like epic warfare where everything is maxed out, and we're just making these huge castles and sieging each other's castles and like thrall wars. And then we put the game down.
I just want to use the catapult again. Remember when we tried to use the catapult to like hunt elephants?
Very effective tool for hunting elephants.
A4 says on the chat, and then we really start playing the game. He says as he pictures an orgy pit full of wheels of pain and writhing flesh. That's when you really are playing.
That's when
Dude,
when
that would
the
honestly
game really
be-
comes. You get into the game. That really comes to it.
It'd
Yeah.
be really great if you could like manipulate the terrain, and so you could like literally make a pit that's like nothing but wheels of pain.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has multiple levels.
I mean, we could like one of
Roller
those boss
Coaster Tycoon
pits.
it.
Yeah, yeah. I did take a picture of me building with the wheel of pain, and I sent it to Kent, and I was like, "Hey, look, I beat the game."
Yeah.
All you gotta do is throw down a wheel of pain, break a man on it, and the game's over. It's credits roll right after that. To me, that's the end. But it's really the end, and then the start of a new beginning, because then you can make your thrall
It's
army.
the end of being exiled, the beginning of being the master.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, dude.
And that's when you start crucifying people.
Yeah. I like how this game
Yeah.
took the crucifixion super hardcore. Because, like, in the movie, he's just bound, like, by leather straps. But in here, you're, like, fucking totally crucified. Not that it means anything 5 minutes in, because it's not like you have holes in your hands or anything. You're just fucking healed up. But I was like, I forgot about that. And I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty intense.
So it was when he got crucified in the book.
Yeah, it was the exact same beginning. He's like, this might kill you. And then he knocks your ass over, and then you, like, get up. And I'm like, wow, that's the exact same. That's pretty sweet. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Conan got crucified, just so
Yeah.
you guys know.
That's why Conan cast, right? But I played a lot of that, a very large amount, given how little time I actually had. Just got to give up sleep is all, and then you're fine.
The
Eventually-
Conan will sustain you.
Yeah, eventually that's all you need. It's like hardcore meditation or Conan Exiles. Those are the two things that can replace sleep in life.
What is best in life?
Yeah, I really want to beat the game though, and that's why I gave it 3 months. Because even if it takes you a couple more weeks to get in, like, I want to have it to where I've got the leveling and everyone can, like, get their levels up real high, and then they'll have the points to become powerful, and then we can go do these boss fights. And
It was never the leveling that was the problem.
yeah.
The leveling can be done.
Well, the leveling can become a problem.
Literally, what you need is the high quality weapons.
It's the
that's
fucking
it.
grind. That's the problem.
Yeah, the grinding for the weapons is disgusting.
Yeah, I
Because
guess
I cheated for that game to kill like the final bosses and stuff, and dude, you need the highest quality shit to fight those things. It took forever.
I mean, we'll get the highest quality. Oh, a statue of Conan. I mean, how much? I've got the DLCs, man. We're ready. I paid the price.
Have you made one of those statues yet?
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Jake's just waiting to talk, and it's just nothing but Conan and Exiles. He just keeps putting the mic down. It's like, oh, are we moving on? No? Oh, okay. I'll just relax.
Let us depart these exiled lands and move into another subject.
Yeah, he does have the DLC through me, though, so you should play it with us, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm telling you, I don't know why you have to meet it with such disdain. It's
Because
much.
there are similar games that are much better. So
Like
I don't
what?
understand the appeal. Even Minecraft's better than Conan.
No,
Yes, it
dude,
is.
the thrall
You
system.
just get a bad rep for Minecraft because it's part of the Let's Play YouTube community bullshit, which can be any type of thing in today's society. Like, I don't even think Fortnite's that bad of a game, but it's because of the whole society thing. It gets such a bad rep, and so that's what happened to Minecraft. Minecraft is a way better game. It's
Yeah.
constantly updating itself.
I don't know. I mean, you can't. Dude, I walked over to a girl thrall that I just made, and I, like, unequipped her fucking tunic, and her tits were out. Like, you don't get that in Minecraft. Okay, this is
Well, we also don't get the full nudity on the PS4.
also true and very unfortunate. Fuck
Yeah.
Sony. But we can have partial nudity and no man ass, all tits. So this game got it right. This is one of the few medias that actually got something right when it comes to partial nudity in your fucking PG-13. If it's man ass, it honestly shouldn't even count because it's just funny. Like, it's not, and it's almost always man ass and not titties, which is horseshit.
I mostly just want to play with the dong physics.
I know. How cool is that? Like, you could choose your endowment level. Like,
I
fuck
know.
yeah.
Because like
Now we're all
I've
stuck
seen-
at, like,
I've seen
6
how,
inch, like-
I've seen how much like the giant boobs bounce. Like I just want to see like the cock flop.
Yeah, exactly.
Just men here with inferiority complexes.
I want to dip my...
I want to be able to make my dude do the helicopter.
I want to
be
dip...
able to see it for
He
the
wants
first
to
time
know
in
what
years.
it feels like to do a helicopter.
Yeah, I want
I
to
know.
dip my balls in Roxo's sleeping mouth as he lays in the middle of this field on the server. Like, I was like, man, if this was the PC version, my dick would be right next to his face right now.
I just like I want to be able to crouch
not.
and see my dick just be like dragging in the sand.
Yeah, it's like making a line behind you. Oh, fuck. That's the power of
See,
the
to
PC
me, I
right
think it'd be
there.
super funny to make the biggest dude ever and just give him the tiniest one you can.
Yeah. So it's like, wow, it's fucking micro penis here. Just this huge guy, tiny dick. Ah, that'd be fucking fun, man.
Lay off the juice.
And then that's when we put the game down. What I mean by that is we play it on PC with full nudity. Start it all over again.
I mean, I guess that is the exiled land. It's always about starting over and
That's
doing the
right.
same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's exciting, isn't it?
Like, I'm excited to get back into the game at least once and beat it, and then maybe do some like clan war stuff. But I think at that point I'd be satisfied.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
Because I also think it's never going to happen.
You don't think we'll ever beat it?
No, I think we'll beat it, but I don't think we'll ever get to the clan war phase.
Yeah, the clan wars will never happen.
Maybe.
Not unless you join
It's
someone else's
unfortunate
server
truth.
who already has people.
Yeah, I would have to join like a massive server.
Unless we built ours up. If we opened it up, I mean, Nude
Yeah.
Clan is a pretty enticing name. That's why the server or the clan tag has gotten so much bigger on Final Fantasy XIV. They changed it from UFF to Nude Clan, and tons of people joined. Like way more people joined with the Nude Clan name.
Of course.
Because it's fucking sweet. Compared to like Mother Uffers or whatever it was before. Like,
Yeah.
it's just whatever. It's like a 10-year-old joke. But Nude Clan, that's mature. And that
Certainly. Yeah.
and
classy.
that draws in the people, right? So we'll see. We'll see how the clan wars goes once we
This
eventually.
is just a gigantic case of Stockholm syndrome.
It might
That's all
be.
this
I don't
is.
know. And dude, it's like it's so fucking sick, and I don't understand it, but it's
All right.
all I know is it's there.
We got to move on.
How long did we?
Stockholm.
Oh
We gotta
man,
progress. We
Fuck
gotta
yeah.
move on.
At least an hour of Conan talk.
We have to move on.
It wasn't the whole hour. It's half of it.
Nah, it was more than half.
All right, so we know what everyone's been playing this week, and what everyone wants to be playing this week, but hasn't quite been able to start yet. The real question is: has anyone beaten a game this week?
Nope.
2 games, Detroit Become Human, and I forgot to mention I played a fucking Bubsy game and got a beat. So
Oh,
that's
Bubsy.
it. Yep.
I finished Sekiro. Shadows
Nice.
Die Twice. Cameron, nothing for you?
Correct.
Okay, so the Nude Clan Hog is as follows for the hosts. Craig, first place, 36. I am in second place with 30. And Cameron in third with 12. So, that is how the
Mere
cookie
peasants.
crumbles. Yeah, and Jake has what, like 100
Yeah.
something?
Been a really slow year.
Yeah. Yeah, more than all three of us combined is a pretty slow year. Cool. Well, Craig, do we have a question?
I mean, I can find one, I guess.
Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, that
Question
is...
what do you guys feel about this Death Stranding review situation?
Or it's kind of polarized.
Yes.
Oh, I haven't looked.
I don't
a lot
know.
of people are saying boring game ever. 9 out of 10.
The reviews that I've seen say that like the story is pretty great, but like it's so the story parts are so far and few between that like everybody says it's boring because like
Yeah, and that's my
there's
fear
too
going into
there's too
Phantom
little
Pain.
between each moment. So I don't know. It's been getting a lot of mixed reviews.
I'm trying to
because of
stay
that
away
kind
from
of thing.
that information. Because the only
Gameplay seems decent from what I've seen of it.
the only reviews that matter are ours.
Nude
So,
Clans.
I mean,
Okay, we do have a question from Thermination. He says, "Sorry, Cam, but marry, fuck, kill. Uwe Boll, Dave Mustaine, or the Allstate guy. Warning: Uwe Boll will make a movie out of what you do to him. Mustaine will sing about it, and the Allstate guy may not actually be the Allstate guy."
Just the guy from Moonlight.
yeah.
So he wants you.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm his type. Pretty sure I'm not, based on the movie. but
Well, I don't want to.
I could go for a hand job on the beach, though. I'll tell you that.
See, that Allstate guy thing is really questionable because, like, I would have picked the Allstate guy for the Mary, but if it's questionable that it may not actually be.
I mean, it makes sense. He's very stable. He's very logical. I mean, he's like, he wants you to have
He's
good
probably
insurance.
he's also the most
but it could
stable
end up being the
mentally.
little girl
I
in the
feel
commercial,
he wants
too,
you.
so
He wants
I don't know
you
about that.
to be in good hands.
it's true. Yeah,
I feel like it's any person that you think the Allstate man might have been.
that
This
would
is
only
gonna
apply
revolve
to
around just being
you.
Scarlett Johansson again.
Yeah.
So does that
like,
mean that the Allstate guy is the Allstate guy for the three of us, but for you, it could probably be any semi-famous black person?
Yeah, I think for you guys it would definitely be Allstate guy. But for me, it's Morgan Freeman, it's Moonlight guy.
So for you, it's just a revolving door of whoever you feel like at the moment.
Yeah. I feel like marrying, fucking, or killing. Yeah, so I get options. You guys are stuck with Allstate guy because you know who it is.
All right. This is easy then. I would marry the Allstate guy. I would probably fuck Dave Mustaine.
Yeah, I'd
And then
probably
Uwe
fuck
Boll
Dave
would die.
Mustaine too, I guess. You'd kill Uwe Boll.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
sad because I do kind of want to try his restaurants.
If you fucked him, you probably could get a meal.
Maybe.
If you married him, you could definitely get a meal.
Yeah.
But if you kill him,
but
I feel like he's probably not going to feed you.
it's true, but it guarantees there will be no more movies.
That is true. And we get that. We get to rest from his shit movies.
I mean, he already retired from movies, but this will seal the deal.
Yeah, there's no coming back from this retirement. All right, Jake, what about you?
All right, I'd marry Dave Mustaine.
Okay.
Create some more great material for him.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'd fuck Uwe Boll because it'd be a very, very entertaining film what I would do to that man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Then I guess I'd kill the Allstate guy because I'll do it under
Racist.
Schweiss's guise of it being anybody that it could be. And we all know there was a commercial of him being his voice on the little girl. And I'd not want to be involved with the little girl.
Oh, I don't
Remember?
That's a weird
I don't
place to take
remember
that. But all
That's
right.
weird. Really
but it's
weird.
like, it's the little girl who's with her dad.
I do
and
remember
they're sitting
that
in front of the
commercial.
car and
Yeah.
she opens up her voice and it's Allstate. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
What
What
I've
would you
never
do?
saw that. What would I do?
Hmm.
Wait, you gonna go last?
He's
Sure.
just gonna try and not answer it. That's what he does every time we get a marry, fuck, kill.
Yeah, I'd probably marry Mustaine. I mean, if he survives this cancer, that'd be kind of cool.
Well, if you marry him and he doesn't.
That'd be cool too. I mean, that'd be pretty sweet.
Dark.
So it's Mustaine, Allstate guy, and what was the other one?
Okay, so A4 just said Schweiss, the amazing Technicolor black guy. Oh god, that's funny.
Oh, Uwe Boll. I'd
Yeah.
probably kill Uwe Boll, I guess. I mean,
He's not a very attractive man. So.
no. I mean, it doesn't really matter, though.
Doesn't it?
No, if you're not gay and you have to fuck a man, I mean, I don't think they're attractive.
In this situation, you got to think about everything. If you're gonna have to marry a man, you're gonna want him to at least be an attractive man.
Why, though? Why would I want to be attracted
In this
to
situation, I
man?
was actually looking more for financial stability, and Uwe Boll, like he knows how to game a system. Let's just say
That's
that.
true.
Yeah,
And
He did
anymore.
fuck over the
He hasn't been doing it
German
anymore.
government so that he could make a bunch of movies.
He knows how to game a system. He knows how to make a stable income, and he knows how to stand by what he does.
He does own a chain of restaurants
Yeah.
too, so I guess he wouldn't be too bad of a choice.
And restaurants are a hard business to break into, and his has
Yeah.
been around for some time.
He's also got a decent amount of stars for that one. That's
Right?
in,
How many Michelin stars does he
Quebec.
have?
I think it was like 3 or 4.
Only 3?
I can't remember how much it was.
Ooh. Anyways, if it's only a 3-star, maybe not. It's just joking.
Craig's like over here looking at
But
Olive
then,
Garden.
when
like
I was
it's the
thinking about
fucking
it,
pinnacle.
Dave Mustaine has millions.
I'm not the one who thinks
so-
Olive Garden is the pinnacle, Schweiss.
Dave Mustaine is definitely worth more than
Oh,
a bowl.
He'll take you
Not
on
even a
mega cruise
question.
soon. You got to marry
There's
him.
like no question.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
See,
mega
it's
cruise.
laughable to even try to compare the two.
Yeah, I'm laughing right now. I mean, you hear me laughing? It's laughable, right?
Yeah.
I
But I don't want to kill any of them either. So.
know that's why some of these are dumb because it's like, why would you kill? I don't know.
I don't want to kill any of them, but it just feels like you've Bulls getting the short end of the stick just because, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if you call him out on anything, he's going to put you in the fucking ring.
And I like that.
That's how he's gonna die.
I don't know, man. He's a
marry
trained
him.
fucking boxer. I mean, it might seem cool until you're getting fucking pounded.
Like,
by some old
remember how
man.
like Yuva Bull like retweeted one of our episodes reviewing his movie?
Yeah.
and obviously he hadn't listened to it because we haven't received our challenge yet.
Yeah,
we haven't
yeah.
received our
No,
Super
I
Smash
challenged
invite.
him. I want to do it. I want to.
We haven't
fight
received.
the Uwe Boll.
We haven't received our Super Smash invite,
I know.
and I want to. And I said on that episode, the episode that he retweeted himself, I said, "Yuva Bull, if you want to fight, just like, can we please record it and film it?"
That would be
yeah.
pretty sweet.
And that still
It's
stands.
the only way.
I would fight him too. I mean, it's definitely I'm going to get my ass kicked, but I'd still do it. That'd be really sweet.
You have to fight all three of us at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Just like one of us, I just lose all my weight, and Cameron just uses me as a weapon.
Yeah, just beat him around the.
Put your elbows out.
I'll beat a
Swing it.
motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, swing
No,
me
use
around.
Craig as a shield and make stabbing motions with you.
Fucking walking stick.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. I don't know how you could overcome that. That's pretty
Yeah,
intense.
it's like you can't
how you fight. how do
defeat
you
the full
fight
power
that?
of the hog.
Yeah, how do you kill?
It's
how do
like
you kill
the
something?
Nude Clan Voltron.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's fair. That's good. So discussion time. We all like games.
Cam didn't say what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
No, he
You
did.
can't get-
Oh no, he
This-
didn't.
I didn't actually say it, but I'm pretty sure it's obvious after that discussion.
Yeah, his are the same.
You
as mine.
decide.
Dude, you're gonna have to like actually answer one of these.
I might if I feel so inclined.
feel so inclined.
I mean, partially those those things are for the discussion of it, you know. But whatever,
What we discussed.
it's true. We did. But he didn't answer.
Cameron believes that wholeheartedly. That's part of it.
That's like half of it.
Yeah.
Still got to answer it.
I mean, I obviously dislike these a lot, so by me answering it, I am entertaining it and letting it still exist.
Are you though?
I mean, yeah, in the same way that, shopping at Walmart on Sunday makes the people work there. It's like, I guess, technically, if on an individual basis, that's true.
I get no shopping at Walmart lets Walmart exist. That's the point.
That's true, yeah.
Not
But I
saying
mean,
that Walmart shouldn't exist.
If Walmart is open on Sunday, then people are going to go shop there. But if it's not open, then people won't.
Did the shopper come before the Walmart?
Yeah, the Walmart had to be open
Did
first.
the Walmart person exist before the Walmart or after?
The Walmart person existed after the Walmart.
So you're saying Walmart makes Walmart people?
Yeah,
Some deity.
it is.
Walton, it's...
You guys
So
saw that
it begs
episode
the
of South
question,
Park.
Do those candid pictures you see of Walmart people, are those people always at Walmart? They never leave.
Yeah.
They were
The soul
created by the
remains.
Walmart, molded by it.
That's
Even
the true... You
You
can
are
clock out
always
anytime you
here.
like, but you can never
You
leave.
never left.
exactly.
You are always here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking Hotel California or The Shining.
Yeah.
You've always been the caretaker. Cool, yeah. Crossover of media, though. So, think about your year so far. It's almost over. It's November. The favorite of each category that we hog for points on our Hoggyab app. I'll pull them up just for fun. As a game, except for probably games and DLC. Those we probably shouldn't count. But TV seasons, albums, movies, comic books, audiobook, book, Geekdom Podcast exercise. Let's
Fucking
create.
Exercise doesn't count.
I don't know. You can make it count. You could do like
Exercise isn't even actually a media. We put that in there for funsies.
I mean, podcasts are in there. Geekdom Podcast.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
funsies
good
one,
to have
too.
exercise in there as a good way to round out your life, Craig.
Yeah, Craig's probably
Well, I
gonna
mean-
like next year. He's gonna be like, "Yeah, it's just getting fat again. Let's just get rid of it." Just makes me. It holds me accountable to some trivial exercise thing that's a new fad.
Literally, the only reason we added exercise was for the joke. That is literally all it was for.
Was it?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I don't remember it being a joke.
Well, it's obviously not a media. We added it in there to be like, oh, well, we can't always be a piece of shit. That was literally the line that Joe said when we added it.
I mean, yeah, but that's
I
not a
could hear him
joke.
saying that. Yeah.
It is a joke.
I mean, exercise might be a joke to you.
It's a thing where we hog
Yeah.
media,
We can
and then there's
see
something that's
that.
clearly not media.
We can see that exercise is a joke to some people.
But it's just so
Well, we
can-
might as well add commercials to the fucking hog. Let's all just start watching ads. How about that?
We're forced to, so I mean, why not? I guess like, oh, Facebook
much of a
ad.
choice.
How many fucking ads have you watched this week?
Yeah, what was your favorite ad of the week? Yeah, fuck it.
That
Yeah,
could be a
let's do it.
segment, actually. There's some pretty stupid ads out there.
Yeah, if you do Hulu, you get punished by those pretty bad.
Yeah.
Unless you
why-
pay for the
why
version
don't
of
I
Hulu
care
that doesn't
about
have
Hulu?
commercials.
Yeah.
Because
then you're just
fuck
paying
that.
more.
Because you're paying a lot of money for that.
No, you're not.
It's not.
Hulu right now is literally like $4 or $5 a month, and if you pay for the no commercials, it's still less than fucking Netflix. It's like $8 a month.
That's
So
just
literally,
as
you're
much as
paying
Netflix, or-
for something that's less than Netflix because Netflix is now like $12 or $13, and you don't get commercials for it. So quit bitching.
Yeah, but you don't have Bird
And if
Box.
you get it with commercials, you're still paying for like the cheapest
Box.
fucking streaming service there is.
Of all the shows
still.
you mentioned of Netflix, you mentioned Bird Box.
Quit bashing on Hulu. It's great.
Hulu is pretty great.
I'm kind
I
of
just
kinda
don't.
content
I just
from
don't
TV
subscribe
shows.
to a lot of streaming services either. I only
No,
pay
not
for.
Hulu.
I only pay for like Netflix or.
You know,
fucking
a lot of those other
HBO
streaming
when
services
I
are
wanna watch a
testing
show.
fucking ads too. Like Amazon is like putting its own ads for other shows in front of its shows
Yeah.
on Prime, and I guess Netflix are testing ads for their stuff or other stuff in for certain people.
I mean, I
They were
guess if
getting
it's,
mad about
if it's their stuff, it's fine.
I think it was like some other ads too,
Oh, I
but
don't
I'm not
like
sure.
that idea. That's kind of dumb. HBO does that sometimes too.
But
They'll
yeah,
have,
they're,
like,
they're
a little
all
ad.
they're all eventually going to do that, and then they're probably all going to adopt the Hulu thing, where if you pay more, then you don't have commercials.
See, if people keep subscribing to fucking Hulu and putting up with that shit, they're making a market where that's feasible. So stop
Yeah.
paying Hulu.
Hulu is still it's still also the
fucking-
cheapest streaming service, regardless. So you know what? I believe in Hulu.
Hulu's bucking the trend of everything being pricey and trying to keep it competitive, at least by offering a lesser service than overpriced Netflix, which has gone up by how much in like
Yeah,
3 years?
there's no
and
real-
Netflix isn't creating any good quality content
Yeah.
anymore to compete with what Hulu has for TV shows.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Plus, Hulu has all the newest stuff. If you watch TV, then it's really good, and then Netflix only has stuff that's at least a year old.
Yeah, they'll put up like ABC
For
and
the
NBC's
newer
new
shows.
episodes. And
Like I said, I don't watch enough TV, so I don't pay for it unless there's something
Yeah.
I want to watch.
And
I'll
I
pay
see-
for it for like a month, and I'll discontinue it.
Well, I mean, if there's
That's what
something
you
you want to
should.
watch on Hulu, then just make the frickin' free trial. Or if since you have the Spotify Prime or whatever, like Schweiss said, you get Hulu.
But I don't want to watch ads.
Yeah.
Even if there was a show that I wanted to watch, I don't want to sit through ads
Ads
to
suck.
watch it. I don't want to pay to be advertised to.
Yeah,
do, like
and it's
2 ads every 15 minutes.
Like, I can hardly stand the ads on
Well,
fucking
I mean, if you're
YouTube.
getting Hulu for free via your Spotify thing, then you're obviously not really paying for it.
oh man, Mary fuck kill Netflix, Hulu, Amazon.
All right, I can answer that right now. Marry Hulu,
Oh,
fuck
God.
Amazon, kill Netflix.
I'm marrying Amazon. And then
You
fucking
said
Hulu.
fuck with such passion that it's like you wanted tell them to fuck off and not like have a one night stand with Amazon.
I mean, it's kind of a love-hate relationship, I guess, with Amazon. I mean, they have a lot of interesting and cool stuff on there, but a lot of the stuff I really want to watch, I still have to pay for.
Yeah. They have the availability of everything, though.
Yeah, they do have the availability of everything, which is
Almost
nice.
everything.
But some stuff I still have to rent. So.
Yeah. I kind of agree with Cameron. Hulu, like, I know it's cheap, but having to pay more for ads.
If
even
I
it's
really
not
wanted
that
Dude,
to
much.
watch
even
a
if you
TV
pay
show,
more for
then I would
ads,
do
it's
it.
still less than Netflix.
Right, but I don't pay for
it's
Netflix.
It's
so,
also
like,
still less than Amazon Prime if
right,
you pay
but
for the
Prime,
monthly
you
thing.
get the 2 shipping.
It's still the fucking like cheapest
The
thing that
2-day
you
shipping.
get.
If there was a show I wanted to watch on Hulu, I would probably pay for the most expensive option for a month to watch that show.
The
and
most
then
expensive
cancel
option
it.
also gives you like HBO and Stars,
Yeah.
and
that's pretty
then it's
sweet.
like $20 a month.
Oh, that's a little much.
I thought, you were like getting the more expensive shows for less than what they sell you directly
So
for.
well, but HBO by itself is like $20, or at least it was before. So
16.
if you pay like
16.
$20 a month to get HBO, Hulu, and Stars with no ads,
Who fucking watches
then it's the fucking
Stars?
also the cheapest thing available.
What's on Stars that I would care about?
I don't know. They do a lot of movies.
Stars is
Power.
yeah.
Warren.
What about I think didn't they do the fuck the what is that fucking guy, that Greek guy or the Roman guy?
Spartacus.
Spartacus, is that Stars or is that
that was Stars.
Yeah, I think that was
Spartacus.
Stars.
Series.
That show is
Spartacus,
kinda
Blood and
stupid, but
Sand.
yeah.
So,
Blood and Sand, whatever.
okay, low production
You
quality
can watch-
movies.
It's not low
Cheesy.
production.
It's not low
They're
production.
decent, but
It's-
the writing on that show wasn't
yeah,
great.
it's kind of shitty.
Outlander.
Yeah, Alex likes that show a
Black
lot.
Sails.
I mean, yeah, I would do it probably for HBO. I'll probably pay for HBO once more just to watch the finale for Silicon Valley, and then be done until there's another show on there that I want to watch.
Yeah, I need to. I just barely canceled mine, and then they're like, Silicon Valley is coming out in a week, and I'm like, fuck. I'll still wait though, and then binge it.
Yeah, that's how I
what's
do it.
best with most
I mean,
streaming services don't
Game of
even-
Thrones used to be fun when we'd get together outside of the fucking podcast to drink and watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well,
that
now
was
it's
fun,
over.
but now we can't do that anymore.
Well, we can.
And there's no other great show to do that with.
no, not really. Like nothing has taken its place. I mean,
Nothing is sacred.
The Witcher
everything's
is
a
going to
lie.
come out all at once.
Yeah,
so,
but
like,
who knows if that's going to actually turn out to be a great show.
The new trailer was good. I thought it was pretty solid.
I'll have to watch it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't have high hopes just so I can't get too disappointed. But if it's good,
This
then,
is Castlevania season 3.
ooh. Yeah, but still, it's not something that you would gather around. Let's watch.
I mean, we
If we're
could.
not, if we're reviewing it, that's what we do. But
I mean, well, we're
It would
going
take a
to
lot
eventually.
Of like minds to like one specific piece of media
but I just
to
don't
get together.
like. I just Game of Thrones captured a certain something that made it fun to do that, to make it an event.
Yeah.
At least the first few seasons did.
Yeah. We did that for years. And yeah, it hasn't been. There's nothing else out that we do that with.
Nope.
The Lord of the Rings series on Amazon will be soon.
Yeah. I mean, we have
Yeah.
Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be one. I'm not too hopeful on that shit.
Again,
though.
again, it's just something that it can either be good or really bad.
Based on the info they've announced,
It can't be worse than that Winter Dragon.
I mean,
thing
I'm
that they
going to
released.
Well,
believe
yeah.
that Brandon Sanderson's not lying to us, and he feels like the direction's actually a good direction, and just kind of trust that, and not like deride it based off of their cast selections and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, he's only seeing like the writing. I don't know if he's seeing like performances.
Well, and we've got Dark Tower series coming out. Maybe we'll get into that. I don't
I
know.
don't know. Let's see what the next fantasy epic is.
Lord of the Rings will be cool, but I mean, it's not even the Lord of the Rings. It's before
They also
that.
canceled that Game of Thrones prequel thing.
They canceled one of them. There's another
one's
one.
still gonna go. Yeah.
There's
They
a
had
Targaryen.
two?
Yeah, they had multiple. Yeah. Well, the world's huge. I mean, you'd know
Gotta
that
get
if you
milked, Craig.
if
You
you
know this.
read it. But
I read the first one and part of the second one.
All right. So, what other piece of media have you guys seen or listened to or done that you would like to be a video game?
Well, what period? I don't even think we went into it yet.
Well, what's the first section we got? So, TV seasons.
So we have to say TV. Okay.
So TV show that we turned into a game, huh?
Yeah, and I wanted to limit it to a TV show that we've watched this year.
This year?
Have you
And
ever
it
watched
can't be a TV show, and it can't be a TV show that already has a video game like Castlevania.
Yeah. It can't be a
Okay.
TV show that's based on a fucking video
What about
game.
one that's already going to get a show, but it isn't out yet?
What is it?
Devil May Cry is getting a TV show.
Well, there's already
That's a
5
bad
Devil May Cry
cop-out.
games.
It's true.
And
Well,
you can't
6
really base,
if you count the reboot.
You can't really base a game off of a TV show that hasn't come out yet either.
Eh.
I mean, you could try.
Fuck.
TV show, huh? I imagine you'd pick Game of Thrones.
Well, I haven't really watched anything else this year. Not really.
Same.
You know what? I don't think I've watched a single other season of TV.
Wait. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if it'd be good, but a TV show that I did watch this year that I actually really enjoyed was crap. What's it? Is it? I don't know if it's called. It's not Homelander, but Homelander's in it. It's the offshoot superhero movie that Amazon was doing. The Other Guys.
Oh, The Boys or whatever?
The Boys, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that could work.
I would probably do Game of Thrones season 4 because that's my favorite season. It's pretty sweet. Like I would do it like a Soulsborne game naturally.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
like all I'm into right now. Oh, dude, or a Conan Exiles Game of Thrones. It's not even Game of Thrones Exiles. It's Conan Exiles Game of Thrones.
Dude, the only way that would work is like if they made it more of a political thing than anything else.
Well, I mean,
So you'd have to it would be like Civilization, but like on a smaller scale.
yeah,
You'd have to like manage your house and like build up your
Aren't
property.
they doing the TV show about the DC superheroes that are the darker version? The Watchmen TV show.
Yeah, they're doing a Watchmen TV show.
They've watched any of it?
I haven't seen any of it. No, I don't know if it's out.
You're failing on keeping up with keeping up.
It is.
Not really.
It is.
Is it out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check it out then.
What about you, Greg?
I don't know what I would make. Let's see, what the fuck have I watched this year that would make a decent game? The Badlands wouldn't be too bad. That one, I think it was like AMC show, or it's like Mad Max essentially. But
Oh, okay.
have you seen that or anything?
No.
It's basically like Mad Max, but it's like dudes who ride on motorcycles and they got like katanas and shit. It seems like it'd make a good game. Be like an open world type thing, I feel like.
All right. I've only watched Walking Dead from there,
An open world action game would be sweet.
and I don't like it. But Mad Men is another big show from them.
Yeah. I don't know how
that
you'd
would
go.
work.
Well, maybe it'd be like one of those.
Like sim games.
It would be like a sim game, but also one of those things where you like manage the company, or for your cigarettes or whatever.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, that'd be kind of an interesting thing. I mean, it's been done before, but that's kind of the whole premise of this entire segment is.
You would have to like have interesting mechanics where you can like backstab people to rise higher in the company and then start managing other
It'd be
shit.
kind of similar to the Thrones game, honestly. It's just like fucking people over and succeeding. Okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. What about you, Jake?
I can't think of anything that I've seen in TV shows that turn into a game. I can't even remember half the shit I've watched this year that wasn't like Big Mouth or Castlevania.
Oh god, Big Mouth would make an awful game.
Yeah, it would.
I mean, you watched Thrones season 8. I mean, don't you want that into a video game? Like, wow, the game's
It's
ending
already
fucking-
becoming a video game. It's called Elden Ring.
No, that's just. No, that's not going to be the ending of it.
That's just
Fuck
R.R.
that.
Martin trying to take everything that Tolkien made.
Yeah, apparently.
Middle Earth, my ass. Yeah, I can't think of much right now on the top of my head.
Yeah, TV
Trying
shows
to, but-
for this year. That's tough.
Yeah, I've only watched like a couple shows. I don't think Yeah, I think it's just been Game of Thrones and Castlevania. I'm
The
pretty
Amazing
sure.
Race could turn into like a huge fucking mini game thing. But,
Yeah.
since I watched that, but
Is Amazing
Ninja
Race? Is that the one? Is that the one that Cameron you watch, or is that Grand Tour or Grand? No, that's Grand Tour. Huh?
that's Grand
Yeah,
Tour.
Grand
with,
Tour.
That's a
yeah.
great show. From what?
Yeah,
2
I mean,
episodes I watched.
Isn't that the one with the British dudes who make the car?
Yeah,
or
it used
drive
to- they used to be the guys on
Isn't there a
Top Gear.
video game of that already?
maybe. I don't
be.
think so.
I love how
From,
they
like,
got
their old
fired,
show?
and then like Amazon.
Yeah, I
paid
think
them,
Top
like, a
Gear. I
fuckload
think they did
immediately.
make a Top Gear game.
They
So-
might have made a Top Gear game.
So yeah, that's
probably
pretty
just
much
a shitty-
already a show.
That's
of
the
it.
Studio
game
funded
of
game that's more of an advertisement than it really is a game.
That's the
Probably.
beauty of America.
like American Chopper, the video game.
Dude,
Yeah.
it kind of is. Like, we wouldn't have Chex Quest for that kind of thing, and Chex Quest is fucking.
Yeah,
We
but
need to-
Chex Quest was just a really good reskin of Doom, though.
It's true.
We
And it's so easy to do that to Doom.
we need
I
to
know.
do that category.
God, I love Chex Quest.
Where like we have 3 games that we have for the vote that we choose, and then a 4th game that's like a random number generator of like all the games we can think of that are based on like marketing, like the Purina dog food game,
Wasn't it based
no.
off other media?
the Burger King game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really media. That's just food.
I mean, you
No,
could
you
base
want
it
it
off
to
of
be based off
like
of-
you could count it as like being based off of a commercial.
Yeah, video games for
You
commercials.
could
Like
do the
we have to
Burger
play
King
a.
Snatcher game.
Yeah,
or
we got to play
Pepsi
the.
Man.
We got to play the fucking Burger King game.
Nothing will ever be as good as Chex Quest.
Well, yeah, Chex Quest is sweet. It's just
I don't
Doom.
know.
Like
Spot Goes to
Cameron said,
Hollywood's
like,
pretty fucking great.
I don't know.
The fucking like Pimp My Ride game that we already own 2
Ugh,
copies of, both
no.
gifted.
I really don't want to play that.
Pepsi Man's a pretty quick game to beat.
What is it, like a platformer or something?
It's kind of like a Temple Run game.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go. Darkened Sky Skittles game. Oh, and then the best one I've ever seen, that new KFC game with
Oh yeah, the
dating
KFC
sim.
dating sim.
Sim.
I do kind of want to play that.
I want to play that pretty bad, actually. It seems pretty fucking sweet. It's just Japanese like dating sim with Colonel Sanders.
Oh man, KFC was on point with that.
Yeah, shit, crazy shit like that just seems awesome. It's like just like a bullshit like shit post game to play, you know, just fucking garbage. Except for Chex Quest, that's different. That's just Doom with the spoon. Got that double-barreled spoon.
Well, no, it's not double barreled. See, there's the spoon, and then you
He's
could
gonna
get
explain it just
the
now.
automatic spork.
See, sporks are useless though. They're just too shitty, too in between. You know.
But it was the auto
Sporks,
spork. It
Spinives,
would
and
like
buffoons. It's all in the Dr. Seuss kitchen.
and
Yeah.
the main enemy in the Chex Quest was like the phlegmoids. It's fucking awesome. They shoot mucus at you, and you got to defeat them with the balanced breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Chex Quest is
High
fucking
fiber
great.
attacks.
All right, album.
Album.
So
Oh.
best album we've listened to this year. I would do 50 Cent's initial album.
Oh my god, we've already played that game.
It would be 50 Cent Bulletproof on the Sand.
You know, in my opinion,
Bulletproof on the sand.
that the only way you're going to get a legitimately good game based off of music, I mean, you're just going to get something like either like something completely stupid based off the music, or you're just going to get a rhythm game. Or if you pick something in the progressive rock area, you can actually have a story you can work with.
Dream Theater, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence.
Yeah.
got a little story, a little progression there. Something
you'd know all about that.
Yeah, and then you get to the very end and it's just a keyboard solo, and you're like, wow.
Depending on
that was a
the game direction,
yeah.
So do you have an album that you would make into a game, Cam?
I don't know. I mean, there's just not a lot I go off there when you're trying to make a game just based off of the music.
Yeah.
I would do Metallica and just do Guitar Hero Metallica, but it would just be Metallica.
I mean, okay. I mean, there's already a game here too that's kind of this way already. It's the Jack Black game, the Legend, Brutal Legends. Yeah,
not good game, Dylan.
Brutal Legend. I mean, that's kind of like what you can do with the game based around music entirely.
What about Jack White? And it's like lack of brutality story. That's what we can call it. I don't know, man. That guy's got like fucking. I saw him on a list of the best guitarists ever, and I was like, what? Like, I don't know. Maybe
Jack Black,
Jack White.
Oh, Jack White.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy in the White Stripes.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay, I don't know about that, man. It's like my favorite song by them. It sounds like he's just figuring out how to play the guitar. Like, no, it's not that one. It's the. I like the other one more. The Icky Thump song, I think, is sweet. Okay. It's the part in the middle where he's like doing his little like guitar thing. It sounds like he's just figuring out like how to move his fingers.
I mean, again, depending on the genre of music, like,
what?
You could get some kind of like mindfuck games happening with like, progressive rock,
or some like acid rock back in the day. Some Pink Floyd. Like, can you imagine that? It's just like you can make like a game that's like Flower, but it's just an explosion of colors.
Yeah,
and then the whole time you're just kind of like
you're the lone pixel drifting through a visualizer.
You mean fucking Proteus?
Yeah. You could
the only thing that
they made that horror game.
We could just go through every different genre
right?
and
Wasn't
decide
that
what
a
kind of
song
game
first?
it would be, but it's just not a lot of material to go off of here.
I'm not sure on the history of Bendy.
I think that was the song first. I know I've heard the song, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that became a horror game soon. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So some of the stuff we've described is dead on for something that they have done based on that.
Oh.
Like a Slayer video game would be pretty sweet. Just super fast, like no epic solo, but bloody and violent.
Yeah, you could just do like a hack and slash game and just have it be really heavy metal, like it was for DMC.
Yeah, or Doom. I mean, Doom is just the embodiment of heavy. Just fucking heavy personified in a game.
Yeah,
and that kind of is centered around the soundtrack. So, like, I feel like if you made the game
I feel like
even the original Doom was
the Doom
like,
soundtrack's like a mix of dark synth and industrial.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's so fucking sweet, dude. I don't like either of those things by themselves, but when I'm killing
together
cacodemons, like, you bet your ass, that's what I want.
What don't you like about industrial metal?
I don't know. It just seems too mechanical to me.
The drum patterns being done by a machine and not a human.
Yeah, it seems like I like the dirtiness of thrash and stuff to an extent. I don't like it to the point of punk where it's like they literally don't want to play their instruments because they're like, yeah, it's not the point. Like, that's stupid. But I like that it's it's not like Disturbed where it's all like exact.
Yeah. Disturbed gets boring.
Yeah, it's too pristine. It's too industrialized in that way, and it's not great either. It's like pristine garbage, but I like the craziness of and the freedom of other stuff. And I don't know. To me, it's just not as good. Although I do enjoy Rammstein, so I don't know. That's industrial German metal. But they're just screaming in German, so it's super cool.
I mean, all you're really going to get is, like, if you don't want it to be a rhythm game, all you're going to get is kind of the mood of that genre and kind of design a game around that mood that you want to portray.
A for Extreme says the Slayer game is you as the vocalist racing the rest of the instruments to the end of the song. That's a pretty fucking bitchin' idea. Also, I'm going to say it again. Def Jam icon and like all the Def Jam fighting games. Really missed the mark with not having Slayer on in the games. Like, can you imagine playing as fucking Tom Araya with the fucking huge old man beard just beating the shit out of people in a fucking fighting game? Like, that sounds fucking sweet, dude.
It does.
And they missed that shit because they published multiple Slayer records at Def Jam. They produced them there. So like, why the fuck can't I like play Kerry
During
King?
which era, though?
South of Heaven.
Oh, so their likeness wouldn't have been even up for like grabs. They'd had to have paid them a shit ton of money from when those games came out.
Fuck, why wouldn't they? How fucking cool is that? You're playing some fucking old man with a huge beard just beating the shit out
Amongst
of
a whole bunch of black rappers.
a bunch of black rappers just fucking laying waste. I think it's fucking sweet. I think there's a bunch of random artists that went through Def Jam at certain points too.
Oh yeah, they got other people's likeness that were never even part of Def Jam. It's just they probably had to cut a way bigger check for that.
Yeah, too bad. Missed opportunity.
Yeah, anybody and everybody in that game is a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Dude, that's a good one though, racing to the end of the song to see who can get there first. See who can fucking all right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds for me. Mine's 2:55. Like that's kind of how the band works. So that's a good one.
The equivalent of Beat Saber.
Yeah, just as fast as you fucking can. All right, did you do
what about Conductor Hero?
Conductor Hero? Oh,
Just get the little wand
fuck,
thing.
yeah,
and
the
just
little,
gotta
like-
wave it.
Yeah, you could do that. It's like a full symphony.
Yeah, be fucking awesome. Be like the VR game.
Yeah,
Well,
do
like
that.
Wonder Book.
Do that for Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You can be the conductor for the orchestra,
Yeah,
and that's their game.
that are ELO. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So albums, I think we're good. Movie. What movie have you seen this year that you would make into a game, and how would you do it?
John Wick 3 and just turned it into the greatest shooter of all time.
Just turn it into Max Payne 4
Yeah.
with Keanu.
That would work. John
Because
Wick
the
would
like
be.
Hex game that I see that's coming out with John Wick's name on it doesn't look like a good game.
Wait, has John Wick's name or Keanu?
Yeah, it's like John Wick Hex or something
Oh, really?
like that, and it's
Oh.
a weird looking game.
Was it like a mobile game?
Kinda. It looks like a mobile game, but it's kind of like
Oh yeah, it's that one tactical one, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like a Warhammer style.
I saw a little bit of that.
What do
Just
you got?
trying to think what movies I've seen this year.
Watched Yojimbo and Sanjiro again. Those would make a sweet game.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima, probably.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, actually, we have no idea what Ghost of Tsushima is really about, so...
I don't even know, like, is that even still being worked on? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're not unlike Naughty Dog that announces shit and then pushes it back.
Well, yeah, they pushed it back a couple months, but Ghost of Tsushima had their announcement trailer before Naughty Dog had the announcement trailer for their next game. So, I mean, yeah, they pushed it back, but honestly, from, hey, this is happening to release date, Last of Us 2 is going to have a smaller gap than Ghost of Tsushima, because they announced Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, you don't
No,
know.
it was the same year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unless Ghost of Tsushima comes out like right after, then it still kind of stands. But I don't know. I feel like it's getting kind of time for that fucking thing to like get a release date because the PS5 is coming in like a year.
Yeah,
A year and a
it's going to
month.
be like November of next year. So
Yeah.
exactly in a year.
So like, what the fuck? Maybe it'll be like a summer or fall game, and that'll be like their last big thing.
Could be.
Well, it's going down to Sony's scheduling. I guarantee they probably have a lot more to show, but they kind of got to take a back seat to every other studio that's going on
Yeah.
because they got to time it out. It just doesn't make sense to like put like, oh, let's have every big studio release everything within the same 3-month time window and screw over sales.
Well, Sony's kind of learned their lesson, too, about announcing games super early.
Yeah.
So I don't think that it'll be that
So I
much
don't-
longer until that game gets like a release date.
Yeah, I don't mind Ghost taking as much time as it does because at least they're not misleading people where they're at.
Yeah, that's true. Fuck, I don't even know what movie I would turn into a game. What's the best movie I've seen this year? I don't know. I watched the last movie I saw was that Maleficent movie, and I definitely wouldn't
Wait,
turn
the new
that.
one?
Yeah,
God.
I would definitely wouldn't turn that into a fucking game.
Why did you watch it? The first one was awful.
Alex's family bought everyone tickets to it.
Ouch. Did you see
Disney
the first one
family.
before?
No, I haven't seen the first one.
Oh, man. It just...
I didn't care enough. Sounds like it's a good thing. Oh, Deadfall? Ooh. Oh, man. That's a pretty bad movie. That's a really bad movie, dude. It's a lot of fun, though.
But every character has to be played by Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
Get the
everyone.
deep fake on it.
Everyone is Nick Cage instead of just the best character. It's
I just
all
can't think of any movies I've seen this year besides John Wick.
I saw Us. That could be an interesting movie or a video game. I don't know how you tie
seen
like
it yet.
the tether. Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Have any of you guys seen that movie? Us? No, nothing.
No.
All right. Well, I won't ruin
I
it.
saw
Captain Marvel.
Oh, I
we
saw
can-
that hide and seek game, or the movie, or whatever it was.
I mean, I wanted to stay away from any of the MC universe because I mean that's getting a
God.
game. So, Marvel universe. Sorry.
The Avengers.
Yeah.
Any superhero shit nowadays.
People are
God.
shitting on that game for the wrong reasons. Like, none of the characters look like the actors that played in the movie. It's like, well, fuck you.
Oh man, I could make a subpar movie out of extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. That one movie with the Netflix movie.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah, the Jeffrey Dahmer Netflix movie where everyone is in it, yet somehow
Oh
even
man, it should just be like it would be like a Hitman style game where you just gotta like serial kill people like, on the streets,
I didn't see
that'd
it.
be
and then
sweet.
fucking take them back to your house to eat them.
I
Making
didn't.
a murderer into a video game.
I never saw it, but Elite Battle Angel would probably make a sick game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love how that movie though. Everyone is in it, including James Hetfield from Metallica.
Really?
Yeah, I was drunk though. I didn't notice him. He was like playing a cop. But the movie sucks. Like it's really well acted and like it's got all the greats, you know. It's got fucking John Malkovich is in there. Fucking love John Malkovich. Netflix loves him too, apparently. He's in like numerous Netflix things.
Yeah.
I think what's his face that played Jeffrey Dahmer was really. Is it Jeffrey Dahmer? No, it's not Jeffrey Dahmer. It's the one that was that came through Utah. Its name, the fucking. There is a Dahmer one, and I did watch half of that. It's the one.
Which one's this then? I thought that was the Dahmer one.
With the man ass eating in his fridge.
No, it's the. Wait, is it what? I don't know if it's Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know. What's the guy that lived in Utah? He's like has a house here, and like you can go and see the foundation still. It's like fucking. It's not Ted Bundy. No, maybe it is Ted Bundy.
I think it is Bundy.
I think it is Bundy because he escaped a couple times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ted Bundy. It's a Ted Bundy movie.
Oh, okay.
I watched that one of the nights we were supposed to be playing Conan Exiles together. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's when I got on when I was really drunk.
And passed out.
Yeah, I think so.
We heard the snoring.
Passed out in the exiled lands. Yeah. Okay, so I would. That would be kind of a fun movie, playing a serial killer and then you have to escape. It's like Manhunt. Yeah, it's like Manhunt, but you go to jail and then you have to get out of jail.
Don't you go to jail in Manhunt too? I don't remember.
I think you do in 2, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I think I beat both of those games, but honestly, I only remember one. I remember the pig boss. And that's kind of it. and the violence was like obscene, but it was pretty sweet. Nothing for you, Cameron?
I just said Alita Battle Angel.
Oh yeah. That one works really well because
Yeah.
it's already pretty much a video game. All right, comic books. I haven't read a single comic this year, so
Yeah. Does not work. So, Craig.
I did year one Batman
What
last year.
random superhero comic is deserving of a medium this year?
Well, there's a Wheel of Time comic.
God damn it.
God damn it. There's already a Wheel of Time game. You can't do that.
Yeah, but that game is not good. A Hellboy game would be pretty sweet.
There is one, and it is absolute fucking trash.
Could always do a new one, though.
Isn't that
Yeah.
one based off of like one of the movies, though?
No, actually. Not to my knowledge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't even look like Ron Perlman.
I don't know. I think a Saga one would be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Is that the one you were reading, Cameron?
I attempted to read, yeah.
What stopped you?
I just didn't. We only have that as a physical book.
Well,
And then Joe was
the
reading
first
it?
one, and yeah, Joe has it.
Yeah,
But you have
But I
access
was.
to
I
my
hadn't
thing.
read it at all. I haven't read it at all this year. So
You haven't read it all?
not comic book. No.
Okay.
It's almost as if it's children's reading.
It's
Yeah.
also Witcher comics.
Yeah, but those are already games. Like, what are you going to do?
You could do more
Make
Witcher
it a
games.
mobile game because it's a mobile. It's like a mobile-esque.
There is like a. Oh, wait, no, there's not. That Thronebreaker. isn't
So
mobile
books
yet.
make video
Neither
games.
is Gwent.
Comic books make mobile games.
Hell yeah. I don't know. I would really like to see a Hellboy one, though. That would be like a good Hellboy one. That'd
All
be
right.
sweet.
Audiobook and book, I guess, is the next one.
Of the books I've read this year, one of them already has a video game. I think I would probably want to see The Way of Shadows by Brent Weeks as a
That one
as a
would
game.
make a sweet game.
Yeah, out of all of the books I've been listening
It would
to,
be really fucked up, but it would also be really awesome.
yeah, I would do that one. Way of Shadows by Brent Weeks. It'd be a stealth / assassin. Like it'd be like a darker version of Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
with magic.
Yeah, you could even combine it with like Dishonored. I could see that.
Yeah, not too much magic, but a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Lightbringer would be pretty sweet too.
I don't know.
You're just weird about the magic system for no reason.
Just
And then-
how's the magic system translate into a video game for that book?
I mean, you could like each of the Luxons do different things.
Yeah, I think it'd be too weird. It'd be
You
just
just
too
get multiple powers to like do stuff with, and then you can like make boats. And then there's like the green golem thing you could do. You can make swords out of blue Luxon.
I don't know. I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah, I think it'd be sweet.
I think it just like turn into like the Aragon video game.
No. Mistborn would also make a pretty sweet video game. Been listening to that again. I think that would make a good game.
Yeah.
The Rift War Saga would also
Some
be
of the,
interesting.
some
Be
of
a
the
really large open world game.
Vlad Taltosh books might be a good game. It'd be like a.
I've always thought about that.
It'd be like a magic fantasy medieval version of Max Payne almost.
No, I see, because I see that one as being like
A little more like investigative.
yeah, it would be like an investigative assassin game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that would be interesting too.
Shit, I don't know. Maybe one of the earlier Dark Tower games or movies would be a cool game. Just like shooting people up in a Western thing. It's pretty easy to make. Thematically. don't know. What else have I read this year?
I haven't read anything, so the only thing I could say is attempt to make Dune into a better game this time around.
Have you
Dune
read
has
Dune?
a game?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a couple old PC games of it.
Mm.
That- I believe one of them played like a StarCraft. I think Dune 2 did.
I've thought about reading the Dune games, or movies, Jesus, but I haven't.
You mean book?
Yes, I mean book. I want to read the Doom music.
Sheet music.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Shining, I guess, could be kind of trippy. It's like a horror thriller game.
And then Stephen King calls it out for being trash, even though it isn't.
Yeah, and then it's awesome. But it would be his Shining, so it's a little different.
Be a little less than subpar than the movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it a lot as well.
I like the movie way more than the
but
book.
I like the ending of the book more. I think it's better. But the rest of it is pretty good in the movie. So that'd be kind of fun to like fight the hedge animals and stuff, like these little mini bosses. Like throughout the game, you run into them, and it's like a big deal to fight them off.
You could take a Siren approach with each of its characters trying to survive.
Yeah, like maybe like a
Blood Siren, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be kind of sweet. It'd be an interesting take. All right. Next up, Geekdom Podcast. So
We've already answered this question.
Yeah, we have.
Cody and Sarah Chronicles, part 1, 2, 3, all of them, and it's survival horror, and you guys are trying to
Survival
survive
horror.
the fucking
Gotta
apartment,
survive the
by
apartment.
constantly cleaning it.
No,
And
it'd just
then-
be like it would just be Resident
Parts.
Evil 7, where like there's a bunch of like black mold creatures.
yeah,
And
Coming
then
out of the
I have to-
plates.
then I have to make it into Cody's room, and our final like realization of for Cody is him in his cocoon in the corner, just
And he becomes like the final boss
Yeah.
creature. Yeah.
horror survival game.
Yeah.
I dig it.
And all the vehicles you attempt to enter automatically start rolling on you.
Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot about that horrible.
Can't stay in the
horrible-
garage for too long because of CO2 poisoning.
Yeah. It's like a puzzle you got to figure out before you die.
Yeah,
The main enemies is the owners of the land constantly knocking on the doors, wondering where the fuck the rent is.
Or get a job. Oh, dude,
get a job.
good times.
It's the electrician, the water person,
Yeah.
all of them are knocking on
Yeah.
the door. You're like, the bells, the bells.
Yeah, like halfway through the game, all the lights just turn off.
And then like later, as you're trying to get the lights back on, the fucking like the heat goes off, and so now you have a warmth meter you need to keep track of.
You gotta keep getting money so you can pay for the bills to like keep the lights on, so
Yeah.
that you don't get fucked by the creatures.
Yeah,
You gotta
of
kill
the-
the creatures to get the coins.
and then
Creatures
it's a
of the
gamble on
night.
whether or not giving the money to Cody. He like either invests it into like whatever he wants, or he pays actual
Yeah, or-
fucking rent.
Or actually pays what he's supposed to. Oh man, that's
Yeah, you
good.
gotta hide into the
Oh,
corners and start
dude.
warming yourself up.
Dude, the name of the game. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Rated
about
M.
it. 2.
Yeah, the sequel. Oh man, dude.
We're gonna
That-
take this outside.
I think that's a pretty good one. Maybe the Foam Fingers episode. And like the whole objective is to like it's like a mini game where you have to like silently get it on. And like I don't know, it's like the anti God of War sex mini game where it's like the opposite. You got to button mash to like conceal.
All you gotta do is go from behind, fish hook her mouth, and stick a sock in it.
Yeah, there's
Incomplete.
yeah.
Jesus.
100%. I don't know. Or Game of Thrones game again, just based on Schweiss and Johnson.
In order to help keep the minigame silent, it has to be maple.
I mean, you could just make another
Maple Hunt.
going postal video game.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Or HOA management
Starring at Gary Coleman.
HOA Management
Postal
2019.
Yeah,
Now you get to know what it's like to be the presiding board member of your own HOA.
that's right. Ever been curious about running an HOA board?
Find
Yeah.
out how to increase costs.
Yeah, by hiring management systems that everyone unanimously agrees upon, except for Schweiss, who's the one hated member. But hey, fuck me.
Watch as your identity gets stolen and you try and gain it back.
Yeah, exactly. View your neighbors try to destroy you one step at a time.
Take their administrative.
Watch the Facebook page get archived because everyone's a fucking loser and is like, I don't want to deal with it. And they just get rid of it. It's like, oh, well, thanks, man. All the neighbors were on this one thing and now we can't talk to each other.
Yeah.
Lovely.
No more forum for complaints.
Nope. Now it's all just internally handled. That's lovely.
Well, there's that Nude Clan game I was eventually going to make.
Oh, the RPG?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be fun.
We just need, I need sprites and I need character and creature art and some music. Because I can't really use the in-game stuff. I mean, I could, but
You
it
just
won't
do the
be.
Conan theme.
It won't be personalized.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen 8-bit music, right?
I mean, it's a little nicer than that. You could put whatever kind of music in there.
Okay.
There's
Yeah.
programs out there that you can.
I just need
relatively
people to
cheap.
send me art and sprite work.
Well,
Yeah,
that's your
sprite work would
project.
be the pain in the ass
Get
for,
that
a
done.
16-bit game,
Then we can
so-
make that a Patreon goal.
Because I'll have to rewatch the YouTube videos on how to do things again, but I remember some stuff.
The RPG Maker isn't that hard, so.
Yeah,
you just
Yeah.
take a little
especially
bit
the
of free
version that
time.
I've got. I've got that the newest one.
XV,
No, is that the newest one?
I believe so.
I kind of wanted to mess around with those too, make like that metallic
I have
or that big 4 one.
I have
joked
two of
about.
them, and I bought the newest one a year ago or whatever. No, it was a little more than that. It was maybe 2 years ago.
We've got like the Cliff Burton fight against the bus, and like it's just unwinnable. It's an unwinnable fight. The bus will always win, and you'll just die. And then like James
Crazy bus will always
James
tip.
has to battle his alcoholism every once in a while, and it's a battle he'll either win or lose. Dave Mustaine will battle heroin, and sometimes he'll have it, and it'll make him better. And he'll be
Fight
stronger.
the system.
And sometimes it'll weaken him to the point where he can't handle it, and he'll also always.
Oh no! What if
he'll-
what if
Interesting game would be seeing
no? What
how
if the
much
heroin was just a power up that would either A,
heroin
help
hero-
you, or B, be detrimental?
And it's true,
It's just
'cause
random.
sometimes he's really good when he's on drugs, and sometimes he's really bad when he's on drugs. So that would be great, yeah. And then he's also fighting the shadow of his past, which is really just Metallica. He's like, every once in a while, you'll get into an unwinnable fight against the members of Metallica, and he'll just get beaten down, and like remember that you're never going to be as good. That's a fucking bitch in RPG. That's like deep though. It's like fucking multi-layered and like
News
fucked
called
up,
MV, Craig.
but
But
also
then, like
really
the moral of
fucking-
the story is that he finally comes to terms that without him, Thrash wouldn't be as good as it is today.
and that's good enough. Yeah, that's his end game for his storyline. And then each member has their own storyline that's as long
You
as it
gotta
needs to
see
be.
how much that. What's his name? I can't remember. Who left?
Who
Newstead.
left?
Newstead.
Oh.
See how much tolerance Newstead can put up with all three of them fucking reaming on him before he finally quits. No matter what,
Yeah.
you lose.
Yeah, no matter what, you can't win, and you're booted out, or you quit.
You quit.
That I think that's a pretty fucking sweet RPG idea. Honestly, I think it's really cool. I'm never gonna do it, but it'd be
Metallica
awesome.
Megadeth roots.
Yeah, or like just all the big four, every one of them. You got like the Dave Lombardo stuff with Slayer, where he's like, who wants more money, and then they're like fine with it, and then they like say no, not anymore, kick him out, and then they got the other drummer in there. The one guy dies of I think he had like a flesh eating disease or like liver failure or something crazy, the original Slayer guitarist, and then he has to fight that occasionally, and then in the end it beats him. And then they get
It's called the Four Horsemen.
yeah. Well, they're all the boss fights will be like thematically tied to the band and the members. That'd be fucking sweet. That's not.
Mustaine is envy.
Yeah. Stain is envy. and Cliff Burton is death. Like,
Lars is gluttony. Lars
Yeah.
is definitely gluttony.
yeah. This could happen. I mean, it writes itself, right? It's perfect, but so I guess that would be music more than Geekdom podcast. Unless, of course, we use this podcast to then make that idea into a game.
I mean,
We've talked about
our love of thrash has
Metallica
been
and
intertwined
Megadeth
throughout.
enough.
So
That's true. It could be mini episodes.
yeah,
What about exercise? So now we
Jesus.
got to make a game out of exercise, right?
Told you the porn games, man.
What about like a Shanti Wii Fit thing? You know, like
I was
it's-
thinking like a different version of like Dance Dance Revolution, but with
No,
exercise.
okay. So what it would be like a boxing game with us versus Zuba Bowl.
Oh, like a Wii Fit boxing game.
Yeah,
yeah, that could be kind
You
of
versus Yuva Bowl.
That'd be an interesting one. I think the Wii Fit style is probably the best to do exercise with, unless you make a game based on like
Or
someone,
else it's like VR.
or
some
like
other form of
Jillian
VR,
Michaels
but yeah.
like VR exercise experience. You know, like some shit like that.
It's a no-fap game, too. Richard Simmons dancing to the old.
Yeah,
Oh,
Richard
man.
Simmons. Yeah, that'd be a fucking sweet game. And you gotta like it's
You
just
have to wear a cock ring that's your boner detector, and you lose when it goes off.
yeah, and like you have to. It's like a button mashing game. You just have to do button timing for the
Loosen the grips on the cock ring.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know about that. Sounds like you could go haywire and cut your dick off, but I don't know.
That's
That
the fun part. That's the exciting part.
yeah, the risk. Yeah, it's like you never know. You could lose everything, or you could gain all.
The ultimate grip.
What? Yeah, exercise is a horrible one. Like all I could think of is like the Wii Fit board, and like I don't even know what you did on that thing.
Or that new Switch game.
I mean, I think we struggled with just doing the Wii Fit versus Yuva Bowl.
Yeah, that might be as good as
The
it
only other
gets.
thing is, I don't know, like weights that are motion controlled, and I don't know. I don't think it doesn't translate unless you make it like one of those stupid exercise games where you have a monitor hooked up to you, like your rowing machine.
Yeah,
and you have to
yeah.
outrow others. I mean, that's already been
Shake
done.
weights.
but
Like a multiplayer thing too, a multiplayer aspect where you're on teams
his
online and yeah,
Jake's
A racing game
VR
where you're on
fantasy
a-
where you have to use a shake weight.
yeah, and
Yeah.
you're just jerking off like a big cock in the game, and that's just what the shake weight is.
Or a racing game where you're on an exercise bike.
Yeah, they had those back in the day. I remember seeing those.
Did they?
Isn't that
Yeah.
Pilot Wings?
And it's really it's
They
a really
gave you fucking exercise for trying
It's
to
a-
play it.
it's a really cool idea though. Like just having a little video game where you have to actually use you have to actually ride the bike and like go fast and like.
I'm
move
shocked
and
that's not
stuff.
what Death Stranding
Oh man,
is.
dude! Like, if
Yeah,
attach
A
like
walking,
Mario
yeah.
Kart to like the exercise bikes, and then like if you get hit with one of the items, it starts getting harder to pedal,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it slows you down.
Put on resistance.
Oh, that would be
on
kind of
the
a
bike.
cool little mod. Yeah. Oh man, that's a good idea. It like ups your resistance like crazy for like
A
10
couple seconds,
yeah, and then it just goes back to normal.
And then like
Get
things
sprayed
like
with spray into the eyes.
and then the fucking star power up is just no resistance at all.
Someone injects you with heroin.
Or no, the mushrooms will be brief moments of
brief moments of
resistance.
no resistance,
Yeah.
so your guy goes faster. Yeah,
Oh, that would work. Yeah, it's just like you can you imagine how horrible that'd be though? You're like max resistance, and then suddenly you hit a shroom, and then it's just fucking pedals like hauling ass.
No, see, you would have to use it accordingly. Where you have your mushrooms and you're ready to go, right? So you're biking, and then you mushroom, and you just get up and start like pedaling, like
Yeah,
fucking
oh,
you still have
crazy.
to press the
And
button
then
to use it.
if you get hit, then you're like, oh shit, and you have to stand up and just try to power through it. But it's not gonna like throw the fucking brakes on. It's not gonna increase the resistance 100% immediately. It's gonna like get there in stages, and so you're like trying to get through the mud, and then you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. I think
Be
it'd be
cool,
fun to
but not
have
fun.
have something like that.
You could even do it with like Burnout too, or like you have the steering wheel on the bike, so you're controlling your motions.
I think
and then you
this
can like
could actually be done.
slam into people, and so then like that's when you hit the wall of resistance until you like start speed until you respawn.
I think this can actually be done super easily too.
And then you can use your boost to like lower the resistance for a short time.
I think this can be done super easily too, because all you would need to do is write a program that you would just watch the game state, and any time that that something like Mario spins around and gets hit by something, it'll detect that, and then basically you would just make a clamp down however hard you were needing it to do. Just write a program to do that, and then you would also detect whenever a shroom is activated, and then it'll just decrease the fucking friction off of that, and then you would just map the speed or the A button to just you pedaling.
Yeah, that would work.
It wouldn't be that hard to do that.
No, I don't think so. I don't know. Exercise is actually kind of a cooler one than I thought it'd be. I was like, yeah, that's a joke one. It's like, no, that's kind of like the innovative one, honestly.
You get to be inside of a roll cage and you try and reenact Burnout's crash mode.
Yeah, just fucking like getting fucking rocked inside this
Whiplash.
thing.
Oh man,
Whiplash required.
Yeah,
and one of those like gyro chairs.
Yeah. Yep.
God damn.
And then, I mean, if this is just going to be a normal exercise bike, then you would still need to like tape the controller to one of the handles. So you could, have the stick to turn back and forth. But if you could like somehow rig the steering leg, maybe you could make this out of a real bike and then somehow rig the handlebars to the input for right and left, and then you could do that as well.
Yeah, just remap it somehow within the device. The exercise.
It wouldn't be that hard. If you could port this to the PC, and then you could just map whatever the fuck you want, as long as it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah,
we are creating 3D digital layouts, so it will be that hard to basically use something like AutoCAD to like recreate.
I could come up with something
because it's digitalized.
Yeah,
with the polygons. So
yeah, well, that's fun. Yeah, cool.
you can even have like certain things change with the environments or the map you're on. So like if you hit hills and you get more resistance for going up.
I was thinking about that, but that would affect your overall speed. There wouldn't be really a way to beat the computer players or against anyone else, just because you would randomly get slower and they wouldn't.
Well, I mean, if you had this in like gyms and stuff, there
yeah,
wouldn't be
you
any
would basically have to
players.
redesign the whole
you just
thing
make
around
it for
that. But if you're just doing it inside your house and playing Mario Kart, but taped to a fucking exercise bike, then there wouldn't be a point to increase the difficulty based off of grade, just because no one else would have to
to
do that. And then the brakes, I would, especially if it's a new Mario Kart, the brakes would be the bump pads for you to do drift and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
The battle arena would be kind of fun for that too.
Yep, and then like a little button to press to fucking use the item and shoot people with the shell or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be fun. Realize that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, fuck. I don't know. You guys got anything else?
No.
Any other ideas?
Nope.
Well, guys, I guess thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I kind of wish the exercise had more stuff in it. I know that I remember seeing those old games on the exercise bikes that had the biking maps and stuff like that. But
yeah,
I think it'd be cool if it was very interactive and it had when you went uphill, it like increased the resistance, moved you uphill, like all that kind of stuff. Make it a real experience. That'd be kind of a cool area to explore a little further. But I think that's going to be it for this week's discussion. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Jake. I mean,
yeah. Yep. Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, randomly.
Being here for a random episode.
And I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Enjoy the nude.
It's time to get good.
Live always in the nude.
Fuck off.
Let's do some Hog League. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Hog League. Week 6. Oh, yeah, we're doing so good. We're so far. It should be week 7, but I was lazy last time, so fuck it, and fuck you if you have a problem with that. So, this week's matchups. First up, Schweiss's Schwentmeisters against Romager's Rompers. The Dukes of Death against Matunica's Heroes. The Most Offensives against the Step Motherfuckers. A for last place against Abrac and his whip. That doesn't count against the Chase Squad. First matchup, my Sweatmeisters take Romager's Romper in the romp, 762 to 219. Top Schwettmeister is fun to mop. The top Romper is, no one, apparently. I didn't put it down, sorry. Dukes of Death against Matunica's Heroes. Matunica's Heroes barely edge out the Dukes of Death, 1146 to 1084. Top hero, Porcupine Racer. Top Duke of Death, Combaticon Duke. Most offensive, Step Motherfuckers. Step Motherfuckers destroy the most offensive, 1510 to 532. Top Step Motherfucker, Irat. Top most offensive, Troidal Power. A for last place against Abrac and his whip cracking ways. 960 to 827 for Abrac. The top whip was Allig. The top A4 was Bob Ertis. That doesn't count against the Chase Squad. Doesn't count. Take it 896 to a cool 322. The top doesn't count. Jacob. The top Chase on his team is President. So that is the matchup. Or the results from this week's matchup, guys. Next week, we'll do Schweiss's Sweatmeisters against the Doesn't Counts, Romager's Rompers against the Most Offensives, the Step Motherfuckers against Chase versus the World. I'm just going to change your name every single time, Chase. The Dukes of Death against A for last place, and Matunica's Heroes against Abrac and his Kraken Whip. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week. Ugh, excuse me. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and guess what? We'll see you again next time, or, in fact, in a couple days with After Dark. Till then, though, live always in the nude. Yeah!